But yesterday it was recorded,
Yes,
isn't it?
But then, okay, again, it was until last night when I checked, it was not there. I have annexed the orders, but
But it will, there is no requirement of a correction because it is already there on record. So it's not required to be recorded. Is the other side present?
other side were present.
There, it doesn't matter. It hardly matters.
Lakshmi, this is the extension of interim order and it will expire 2nd of October 2023.
Serve notice.
Yes, Lakshmi, there, I have already.
Contempt application, Lordship.
Come next week.
Lordship, urgent matter, your Lordship.
Why? Where is the urgency? When was the order passed?
29th January.
And in September, end of September, all of a sudden the urgency crops up.
Lordship, they have already prepared an appeal. The appeal order already expired soon.
Appeal order expire?
They preferred an appeal against the order of the
Yes, then what happened to the appeal?
2 months.
What 2 months?
2 months to dispatch the order payment. That order already expired soon, Lordship, 30th September 2024.
Yes.
1 day.
So,
It's a contempt application of the court will not available in this circuit. That's why I am.
court will not be available. It will be taken up from the principal bench. Where is the harm? If the order was passed by this bench.
Yes, no, Lordship.
Well, if yes.
My lord, may I mention for a correction in the
What
order?
is the correction?
My lord, in the order, it is mentioned, it is primary school teacher, whereas the petition is a secondary school teacher, my lord.
Give
Whoever Lordship can leave.
1 minute. Review. Primary, secondary, is about-
Well, may I be permitted to mention one
One
matter?
of the respondents was not served. One of the respondents has been served, but he has not appeared.
It will not create any problem.
Absolutely.
My lord, day before yesterday, my restoration application was rejected as that there was not sufficient ground. I filed that, kindly that be listed on Monday.
Give.
My lord, may I mention?
Yes, hand over.
Can I have a Lordship can leave?
Yes.
My lord, I'm sorry, it is a new motion. I've given new motion, my lord, on the last circuit it appeared, but there was a deficit court fee, my lord, we have paid.
Hmm.
So no hearing was on the merit, my lord.
What is the matter about?
My lord, we had given our land to the government for making of ICDS centers, my lord.
Very well. Who's your other side?
One of Nanak appeared, I like it, some notice to the.
Please ensure service.
Yes, I.
Give.
My lord, may I permit to make similar kind of matter, lordship. My
What
land
does
was
similar?
echoed with
Compensation not paid.
lordship.
Give.
By the-
Serve notice.
Lord,
Yes.
My lord, may I permit it to mention two matters, my lord? One matter, my lord, it is an allegation of unauthorized construction. My lord, corporation has
All
held.
right. Next, second matter.
And my lord, second matter is affidavit was given by lordship in the month of February. Subsequently, matter was listed, again, extension was given by the subsequent benches, my lord, but till date, the affidavit has not been served, my lord. Kindly list this matter.
Give the
My
number.
lord, I'll give the slips into.
Yes, please do. Yes, call the list.
I have,
My lord, my lord, my lord,
I have-
on the online, my lord. On
1 minute,
virtual mode,
please.
my lord.
Online, please wait. Yes.
My lord, I have one matter to mention, that my matter was listed on Monday,
Ah,
but my learned colleague submitted wrong that service is pending, whereas state is the only party.
hmm.
My lord, I am praying for listing this matter on
When was the direction for listing?
next circuit.
Then it cannot, then an application has to come for recalling the order, then only it can be done. This way it cannot be done. Yes,
Here the committee to mention, my lord. It's a land acquisition matter, my lord. It is for report, my lord.
give.
I'm great
Serve
for-
notice.
Same lordship, land acquisition matter, lordship. DLR, there is a direction upon the respondent to submit a report, joint inspection report. lordship.
Give.
Yes, lordship. One more matter, lordship, it's a hearing matter, lordship.
Don't mention.
Kindly look the urgency, lordship, the petitioner wants to build a hospital, lordship. The Industry of Commerce has sanctioned the plan, lordship, but Bagdogra Air Force is not giving the NOC, lordship. It will not take more than 15 minutes, lordship. Only NOC,
15 minutes with so many motions.
lordship.
Sorry, please excuse next month you come. Yes.
My lord,
Getting matter, maybe.
No, please don't. Call the list, please.
my lord, my
Yes,
lord, my lord,
somebody was there.
only one mentioning,
Yes.
Yes, Lordship, I will mentioning WPA 1515 of 2024. Lordship, there was a stay order from the passed by the Honorable High Court that there should be no construction. At the same time, the demolition order passed by the SMC should be stayed. Now, Lordship, despite the order of status quo, the petitioner is going on making the constructions, Lordship. My
Then you have to
other
come
side
up
is
with an application. By oral mentioning this cannot be done.
No, Lordship, may I indicate one thing, Lordship. Now, the petitioners, they have a building plan. There is some deviations from the building, from the sanctioned building plan. On the
Yes.
earlier occasion, court directed me to find out what percentage is the deviation. Now, we have in our report said that it is 12%, 12 point something percent, whereas the permissible limit is up to 5%, Lordship. Now, I'll be only praying before a Lordship to take up the matter and send the matter back to the commissioner to decide in terms of the notification. There is a provision for regularization.
Why don't you come up with a one-page application
Lordship,
indicating
Lordship.
whatever you want to say? Otherwise, how will the
Lordship,
court keep on
Lordship.
record? Yes, next.
Your
Lordship,
Lordship, may I
Lordship.
be permitted to mention one extension of interim order, WPA number 345 of 2024.
When
It is
is it
regarding tender.
expiring?
It is on 1st October 2024.
Very well, pass on the number.
Yes,
In the chat box, please pass on the number and serve notice on the other side. Yes.
yes.
My lord,
Also,
may I be permitted to-
another matter, your Lordship, be permitted. There is a registration has been cancelled. GST registration has been cancelled. SSC cannot operate in India without
What-
GST registration. Your
what
Lordship, I am
is
ready to pay
position?
whatever. Yes. I am ready to pay everything what is there demanding. No hardship from my side to pay, because I need to operate in India. Without GST registration, I cannot survive. Your Lordship, please take up the matter. Your Lordship,
Where is the
WPA
matter?
number 1202 of 2024. Your Lordship.
Very well,
I'm-
give notice. Give notice.
Yes, notice, and I was giving. Please be listed, Your Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, the matter pertains to appointment on compassionate ground, my lord. It was lastly heard on 12th of September 2024, my lord, with a direction to the state to consider one notification, current notification of the state of West Bengal, and along with some other judgment, my lord, and to revert back to the court on the next day. My lord, if some motion stays, my lord, if the matter
Please
is
give the
listed.
number, pass on the number, please. And
My
serve
lord,
notice upon the other side.
my junior Pooja is in the court. She is giving.
Yes.
Milord, only Milord, two matters under
Grateful, my lord.
Milord, this is Milord with regard to a transmission line over a tea garden. Milord, we are only praying, Milord, the matter will be heard, Milord, so that the district magistrate hears us on the question of compensation and the subsequent collateral damage which has happened.
Two similar matters.
No, only one matter. We have made applications, the CAN applications for appropriate orders are pending.
Very well, give serve notice.
And yes, Milord, and another matter, Milord, which I had tried my luck on Wednesday also, Milord, the controller of examination of the North Bengal University. It's in motion stage, Milord, its retirement process has already started. He's retiring in November end.
Give the number.
Grateful.
Serve notice.
I will.
Call the list, please.
Oh, না, এটা একটা আছে, আর একটা বলি।
One, my lord, I am for the petition.
Man, I don't know, I'm praying for a short Passover. Both the state respond on their way, my lord. Due to rain, they
To be mentioned, the Passover. What is the reason it's appearing as to be mentioned?
My lord, yesterday it was mentioned, my lord, so
Yes.
matter relates to, my lord, the police inaction.
All right.
My lord, the deceased victim body
Hmm.
was found, my lord, in a very suspicious circumstances. And my lord, where there was no, my lord, abrasion, no, my lord, injury all over the body, save and except, my lord, the grievous injury over the head and scalp. Now, my lord, the police with an unholy nexus with the private respondent, my lord, who happens to be, my lord, with the real culprits, have, my lord, camouflaged the entire
What
investigation
do you
into,
want?
my lord, investigation which, my lord, may be carried out by an independent agency. Because, my lord, the
Independent
entire incident has been camouflaged into accidental death. I have, my lord, immediately after the, my lord, suo motu FIR by the, my lord, the police, I have made several, my lord, complaint that has
Yes,
not been, my
one
lord,
minute. Who's appearing for the state?
Miss Vedashruti Bose and Mr. Vikas Singh who is appearing on behalf of the state. Man.
Yes.
Man,
Where?
they are on their way, my lord.
Very well, I'll pass it
Let
over.
me cut first.
Yes, two. Yes.
I am for the Kashmir municipality, respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. I
I'm
represent
for the
state.
state.
Oh, sorry, state.
You are for? You
For
are
the
for?
statement. My lord, in a very nutshell, the matter is, my lord, the petition.
Tell me, what is your prayer?
Yes, yes.
My lord, they have challenged a notice issued by the municipality Where-
Page.
whereby, my lord,
Lordship page, lordship kindly comes to page 30.
Illegal construction, I can see.
They are alleging that we have made illegal construction.
Yes.
But lordship behind, my lord, lordship kindly see the background of the case. The petitioner purchased.
No,
certain-
I can see page 97.
Yes.
9th August 2024. You are from the vice chairman to Chandramani Pradhan is the petitioner.
Petitioner,
Yes,
ma'am.
your lord.
Yes, inform you that you have constructed your building encroaching such and such. Out of you, which is you directed to meet. Did you meet
Yes,
with
your
all
lordship.
documents?
I have given all the documents, page 98.
Where is the final order?
no, order has not been passed. My lord, it is not, illegal construction is wrongly written. What has happened, my lord, they have encroached into the municipality land. And there is a small waterfalls, my lord, Chora, over there. Now, what I find from the writ petition, my lord, there was an earlier decree whereby we have been held to have encroached some portion of the.
1 minute, page 97. The petitioner was directed
Yes.
to appear with papers. And what is the final order?
The order has not been
Please
passed.
come.
My lord, may I make one humble submission, my lord?
My lord,
If a joint inspection can be held,
Very
my lord, that can solve a.
my lord,
Very well.
I also, my lord, my prayer
Please
was
come.
the same.
Uh,
But
the
my submission, they
petitioner
have
is
approached my lord.
aggrieved.
They have encroached.
The petitioner is aggrieved by the notice dated 9th August 2024 issued by the vice chairman, Board of Administrators, Kurseong Municipality, intimating the petitioner that he constructed his building by encroaching the Jhora. Stop. The construction is outside the boundary line of the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner was directed to meet the vice chairman with all relevant documents of land and building. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner has annexed document to show that he met the vice chairman along with all documents. Stop. The municipality is yet to pass a final order in the matter. Paragraph. As the allegation is regarding illegal construction, accordingly, a spot inspection is required to be conducted to ascertain the genuinity of the allegation. Paragraph. Next, the municipality is directed to conduct a joint inspection upon prior notice to the petitioner. Stop. Spot inspection report shall be forwarded to the petitioner, clearly disclosing the portions which may have been constructed beyond the sanction plan. Stop. Paragraph. An opportunity of hearing shall be given to the petitioner, reasonable opportunity, to produce all documents in support of the construction made. Paragraph. If it transpires that the construction is.
Madam, may I be permitted to interrupt once, my lord? This is more in respect of an encroachment, my lord. So if that encroachment part, if was decided, my lord, that will help us, my lord.
Sorry, sir, we cannot do it.
Very well. I leave it there.
I will,
Because it
I
says
will-
encroachment.
yes.
There are previous notices of illegal
1 minute.
construction as well, my lord.
If is not in accordance with law, then necessary steps shall be taken to deal with the same in accordance with law. The respondents are restrained from entering into any personal disputes involving civil rights of the parties. Stop.
Very.
The issue of ownership, title will not be decided by the municipality. Stop. It will be open for the parties to approach the appropriate civil court for declaration of their civil rights.
Right.
Paragraph, a decision shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. Pending a final decision in the matter, the municipality is restrained from taking any coercive steps against the construction made by the petitioner.
I'm grateful.
Disposed. Yes.
Affidavit of service.
Service is taken on record.
See, I'm praying for Passover, Lordship. Can you short Passover?
Passover for the day in that case.
No, Lordship, kindly.
Why no? What is the matter? Who is your other side? Last occasion also accommodation was sought for. State, what is your instruction? Instruction still not received. Not today. Come back on Monday. Next.
I am for the petitioner. Item number 4, Lordship. I am praying for not this week, Lordship. Can it be taken
My lord.
next week?
Petitioner.
Lord, I'm present, my lord. I just need to put into your lordship's notice that there are two very important documents, my lord. The one which is annexure P1, my lord, at page number 12 of my petition, and another.
Hmm. 1 minute. Let me hear what he has to say.
Yes, my
Petitioner,
lord.
yes.
Page number 12 is that Ongikar Patra, my lord, that
Yes.
particular document which was executed with a demand of 20 lakh rupees. It is scripted in that very page, my lord, which is a very vital evidence. And most importantly, my lord, in this very document, it is written that the original land deed of my mother, the petitioner's mother, was taken by one Mr. Jitendra Chandra Saha, advocate of Tufanganj. That has to all that is also a very important document for this case, as well as the kind of importance they hold otherwise also. My lord, these two documents should have been seized by now, my lord. I was the local advocate of Tufanganj when went to the IO and told him to seize this document and start the proceeding. He said that I will wait for 3 years, and there is a section 167, a state amendment, in which it is written that if up to 3 years no report is given, then the accused will be discharged. This is the kind of affairs, my lord. I just state it with responsibility. I have investigated up for these things, my lord.
The learned advocate for the state is on the way. I'm just passing it over for the time being. Please wait.
Lordship,
As
may
you
I-
please, as you please.
Mr. Parthobhumi is appearing on behalf of respondent number 4 and 5. He has asked me to
Yes.
pay for adjournment only for that day. Let it be taken up next week.
All right, in that case, not today.
Lordship,
Monday, my lord.
Monday.
Monday.
As you please, as you please.
Item 5. On behalf of the petitioner, Mr. Jahan is appearing in virtual mode.
5, I am appearing for the secretary of the school.
My lord, kindly, this is regarding recruitment of a group D staff in a high school. Or kindly come to page 18. The sanction memo dated 15th of September 2008.
Yes.
By which two teachers post, assistant teachers post, and one post of group D that was sanctioned in favor of this particular institution, with a direction that these are to be filled up within 2 years. If not filled up by these 2 years, extension needs to be paid. Now, kindly come to page 19. Your lordship will get that's an advertisement issued by this particular institution for filling up the post of group D. Page 20, that's one of the interview letter. Now, if your lordship turns to page 23, that on completion of interview process, a panel was prepared and that was placed before the additional district inspector because he was the concerned persons to approve in terms of rule. At page 23, that was placed before him. Next, your lordship will get that even after submission of that panel, no step was taken. So page 30, a writ petition was moved by this petitioner.
What is your prayer, Mr. Jahan?
My kindly give me 2 minutes because it's some complicated issue. because I should not be, I should be candidate for lordship. Page 30, there is a direction passed by this honorable court for consideration of the prayer for approval of the panel. Now, page 33, the panel was rejected or he denied approval on the ground. No prior permission was there. I will be joining issue to that effect. Now, that page 33 that was challenged by this petitioner by filing another writ petition, order is at page 35. The court was of the opinion, since there was no prior permission, so we cannot interfere with the decision of DI.
Yes.
Yes. Now, my lord, this is not a case of creation of vacancy and filling up the post. If your lordships kindly come to the sanctioning memo, because that's vital, then I will rely only one rule before lordship. That is at page 18.
Tell me one thing.
Yes.
After your prayer was rejected in the year 2014 regarding the prior permission, what did you do?
Problem is that my lord, this institution engaged this petitioner as casual. He has been working. He prayed all the documents before this authority. Now they have supplied. It appears from there that there was a post sanctioning memo with a direction to fill up the post. First, second, prior permission that was sought for. Interview was conducted. All documents were there. Perhaps that was not placed before the DI. I don't know why.
From 2014 to 2024, you did not take any steps?
But I don't have any
Explanation.
Explanation and or excuse. I shouldn't get that. Or kindly come to page 18 once, my lord. Why I am before lordship?
No, now what you want? You want the approval of the same panel which stood rejected?
No. I want your lordship, let the DI revisit the issue in terms of this particular memo, because they have misled the court, they have misled this petitioner.
All right, who is Mr. Dhar appearing for?
I am appearing for the school.
What is your submission?
My submission is that we had sought for prior permission from the DI before, but the permission was not given. We had sought for, and our
permission was not given.
Yeah, we had sought for. If your lordship takes page number 59 of the writ petition, lordship.
Yes.
This is from the memo from
2009 memo.
Copy. This is the typed copy. The previous page 58 is the copy.
Hmm.
With due respect and humble, I beg to state that I am submitting the panel for the post of Group D staff of this institution. The interview of the said post was held on 10th February 2009. Under the above circumstances, you kind enough to accord approval of the panel.
Where is the prior permission?
Now, prior permission, lordship, the post was created by the. If lordship kindly comes to page number 18.
I think, Mr. Dhar, you should come up with all documents you have inside your pocket,
May
where you sought for
lordship, I have the
May
letter
I
of the secretary. I have the letter of the secretary with me, dated 5/10/2008. Prayer for it is addressed to the additional district inspector of schools, secondary education, Alipurduar. Prayer
Please file a report. What is your stand?
Mr. Bhattacharya is there.
Yes.
Mr. Bhattacharya is there. He will hand over a copy of rule of 2005. Kindly, only one sentence from there. That's the prevailing rule under which this selection process was conducted. Kindly come to rule 8. Rule 8, the general procedure.
Relevant portion
One
is
minute.
para number 9.
Relevant general procedure 777.
General procedure, my lord, 8. Rule 8.
Yes.
No appointment of a non-teaching staff shall be made unless there is a post for the same. Admittedly, there is a post. Second, no appointment of non-teaching staff shall be made except with a previous sanction of the district inspector of schools, which is known as prior permission. Except this, there is no other term of prior permission. Now I will show before lordship that was very much there. Kindly come to page 18 once then. Kindly come to page 18, my lord, of my writ petition.
Yes.
I will read out certain portion. It starts in pursuance of GO number so-and-so dated 3rd of January 2008 of the School Education Department, West Bengal. 2 additional posts of assistant teacher and 1 additional post of Group D is hereby sanctioned in favor of this particular institution. Jalpaiguri for opening additional section in class 9 in order to accommodate all students passing out from the so-and-so. Now, the above noted posts are sanctioned for a period of 2 years on temporary basis with effect from the date on which the posts are likely to be filled up on the basis of the recommendation of the concerned Regional School Service Commission or in terms of existing orders. For Group D, it's existing orders. If, however, and that's the vital, if, however, the posts are not filled up with 2 years, the school authority will have to submit reasons for the delay, and the school education directorate may be moved through the concerned district inspector schools, additional district inspector schools for obtaining revalidation of the post. So there was direction to fill up this post within 2 years. That's the sanction. And that speaks about a post which fall vacant due to retire, due to resignation or something else. Then the prior permission is required. Kindly read it, with the
And the selection process started in the year 2009.
2009. Because these
Then
are
panel was
September
forwarded.
Yes.
And the
2009
panel
itself.
was rejected because there was no prior permission sought.
That was the reading of the.
Lordship,
Very
may I
well.
mention one
Please
thing in
wait.
2000
Please wait. Let me hear the state. Yes. What is your submission state?
Reasoned order, page number 33 or annexure P8 may be taken into account.
That is 2014 that he has placed. Tell me, your stand is there was no prior permission.
Yes, there was no prior permission sought in this matter. And apart from that, now this DI of schools has no such powers in their hand, as the power has been, as the appointing authority has been given to the West Bengal School Service Commission selection of
Secondary, this is secondary.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Now, this West Bengal Board of Secondary Education has not been made a proper party to this instant application. So this cannot be considered.
Board cannot be a party, it's a group D.
Not board. Secondary West Bengal School Service Commission.
The School Service Commission has no role.
This is a group
Non-teaching,
post.
yes.
What will the School Service Commission
2010, School
do?
Service Commission no role.
As per that rules of 2019, West Bengal Board of Secondary Education.
We are covered by 2005.
I have placed the rule.
We are covered by 2005.
Rule 3A. Rule 3A, page number 2.
Thing is, you are relying upon a 2018 notification.
Lodge.
This issue cropped up in the year 2008. In the meantime, there has been a change in the rules.
Creation of post, selection process, rejection, all are under 2005 rule.
Paragraph number 9 of.
Tell me one thing.
instructions. Lodge.
What would be your explanation upon reading page 18 of the writ petition? 15th of September 2008. Can this not be taken to be as a permission to fill up the post? What more do you want?
Now, one thing I should add, after this page 18, on 5th October 2008, we had sought for permission to recruit Group D from the Additional District Inspector of Schools, Alipurduar. We had sought for the letter I am holding. I have already forwarded a copy of the same to Mr. Pinaki Bhattacharya. I have already forwarded a copy.
Tell me, page 18.
Lordship.
What would be your explanation?
Lordship, then I have to come back with instructions.
I'll take it up on Monday.
Lodge. Lodge. Lodge.
Please come.
Lodge.
Will you stay over here?
No, I won't.
You'll be leaving? You appear online?
Yes, madam. Online.
Online, no issues. The petitioner is serving
Right.
the school
Madam.
in the Group D post.
Yeah, for parties.
Give a copy to him.
Yes.
Since 2009.
Or deputy sorry.
Yes.
As per this letter, the permission has been sought for.
2000. 2009. Stop. The appointment was made in accordance with a recruitment process initiated by the school. Stop. A panel was prepared and forwarded to the District Inspector of Schools for approval. Stop. The approval was.
It's additional district inspector.
Acha, additional District
Additional
Inspector of Schools.
Lordship, one kind indulgence. They have placed this document, yes, they have. Placed.
They have.
They have.
So you place it before your client and seek instruction.
Lordship. Lordship.
Probably. The approval was, however, denied on the ground that no prior permission was sought for from the authority. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner stresses on the fact that the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Jalpaiguri, already permitted filling up the vacancy vide memo number 1355 dated 15th September 2008. Stop. The said document itself has to be treated as the prior permission, and no further prior permission is required to be given by the authority. Stop. In response to the permission granted by the DI for filling up the post, the officiating headmaster of the school forwarded a prayer to the Additional District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, in the month of October 2008. Stop. The same was not responded to by the authority. Paragraph. The petitioner is in service for more than a decade. Stop. He prays for a direction upon the authority to reconsider the prayer for approval of the panel which was prepared. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the school submits that request was made before the ADI. Alipurduar to permit recruitment of Group D staff.
Yes.
But the same was not answered by the authority. Paragraph. The District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Alipurduar has forwarded instruction to the Learned Council signed on 24th September 2024, mentioning that the panel could not be approved as there was no prior permission. Stop. The order rejecting approval of the panel was affirmed by the Honorable Court in WP 23-23-5, W of 2014. Paragraph. Next. The District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Alipurduar, is directed to peruse the document annexed at page 18 of the writ petition, which is the memo number 1355 dated 15th September 2008.
Page 18.
And revert with instruction as to why the said document cannot be treated as a prior permission to fill up the vacant post. List on Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Post
Page
is still now
18.
vacant, my lord. Post is still now vacant and petition still now what?
Yes.
That's only one thing. My name may be recorded respondent number 6.
Certainly.
Extremely grateful, my lord.
Where is your Vakalagnama?
I have filed in the department. I filed in the
Very good.
department.
Yes, madam. DI will be.
I am grateful, my lord.
Grateful, Lordship.
6.
6, my lord.
Yes.
Petitioner, my lord, it's an
Appeal has been rejected on the ground of limitation.
my lord,
Appeal rejected on the ground of limitation. There is a delay of 93 days.
93 days, 3 months, 1 month, then 93.
my lord, there's a fact to it. My
The fact this court will not go
No,
in.
that of course, my lord. My lord, in fact, my lord, day before yesterday also, my lord has passed in my order with regard to delay. My lord, the other courts, my lord, of exercise, my lord, the principal court as well as the appeal courts, my lord, have gone in the same line. At least the matter should be heard in merit. Here, my lord, the order, suppose was on.
I will not go into anything. Show me the order.
Yes. My lord's order is the second one. Notice of D1 in 1 day we filed an appeal. After notice of D1, within 1 day we filed an appeal. Only we didn't know about this order, it was in the portal. My lord has taken.
Within 3 days.
We'll fine. With. My lord has taken a lenient view on Tuesday. My lord. We'll just to hear on merits.
Yes, same order disposed.
Grateful.
You can take this back.
Great.
This I won't require. You can review at the order.
Great.
I have kept that silent.
Yes.
State?
7 minutes not passed, but Mr. Bari is coming.
Coming from where?
My lord, item 7. My lord, I appear on behalf of the my lord, West Bengal College Service Commission. My lord, just my lord, my instruction was the petition copy has not reached to my office. My lord, office of the West Bengal College Service. With that, as Mr. Bari has my lord, requested and my lord served a copy of the writ petition my lord, just now. My lord, can it be taken up? Which day, my lord, I shall take my lord, instruction. Otherwise, my lord, in fact, my lord, I could not my lord, read this brief also.
Tuesday? Very well, Tuesday.
Great.
Please, my lords. I beg to appear, my lords, for the petitioner in item number 8. My lady, am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, my lady, this is a petition challenging a
I
demolition.
am for Siliguri Municipal Corporation.
This is a petition challenging a demolition order passed by the Siliguri Municipal Corporation.
No, not the demolition order.
On the ground that, please let me complete, Mr. Dar. On the ground that the building is in a ruinous or a dilapidated condition. My lords, before I come to the impugned order, my lords, previously the corporation had passed a demolition order in March 2024. My lords, that order was passed behind my back. I am a tenant in the property since 1985. So, my lords, I approached your lordship's court. In April 2024, my lords, your lordships passed an order whereby your lordship had set aside the previous order and said 2 things. One, that I am a necessary party and I should be heard in these proceedings. And number 2, my lords, there is a civil proceedings pending between me and the owner. And in 2011, the civil court had passed a status quo order which is subsisting as on date. So, my lords had directed that the corporation should take into account the civil court order while passing the final order. my lords will find this order at page 181 of the petition.
Did you serve the private respondents?
Yes, my lords,
Yes,
the
my
private
lord.
respondent is
I am on behalf of the private respondent, my lord.
They are the owners of the subject property?
Please, my lords, I am the tenant, they are the owners.
No, he is not the tenant, my lord. I have some dispute over the issue.
I will hear you.
Yes, my lord.
My lords, I am not troubling your lordship with the entire order. Page 181 is the relevant portion of the previous order passed by your lordship's court.
Yes.
Yes, my lords. Sorry, my lords, if I may start from page 180, para 7. Having heard the learned advocates appearing for the respective parties and considered the material on record, admittedly, it may be seen that the petitioner has instituted a suit to establish his claim of tenancy in respect of the suit property. There is a subsisting order of status quo passed by the learned additional district judge, First Court, Siliguri on 30th April 2011 in connection with TS number so-and-so passed in miscellaneous appeal so-and-so. I have been informed by the parties that the respondent numbers 6 and 7 who are parties to the title suit so-and-so are contesting the same by filing written statement. Having heard to...
Yes, I have read it. Then?
Yes, my lords will also kindly note para 10.
Yes, I have seen.
Yes. My lords, before I come to the impugned order, my lords may just see one document because, my lords, the demolition order is based on this page 331. My lords, this is 331, my lords. Your lordships have it?
Yes.
Because this is a report given by the owners to the municipal corporation. Kindly note the date, my lords, at the bottom, which is 9th April 2024. That is in the previous proceedings when I was not present in the proceedings. My lords will see the notice served to Sri Sanjay Saraugi, which is the private respondent. And my lords will see general overview. 4th line, my lords, the overall visual appearance of the building. My lords have that?
Who is this engineer?
Because
Who appointed this engineer?
the private respondents appointed an engineer and gotten a report which was submitted
Very
to
well.
the corporation.
Yes, next.
Milods, what I want to show, Milods, two things in this. One is that this report is based on a visual inspection. The engineer never inspected the property from inside, number one. And number two, Milods, if your lordship will see 4th paragraph, non-destructive tests. So it's an inconclusive report where he says that tests may be performed to ascertain the estimated strength characteristic of the concrete elements, etc.
Please show me the impugned order.
Yes, Milods. The impugned order, Milods, starts at page 252. Milods, this is completely perverse, Milods.
How are you aggrieved?
Yes, Milods, I am the tenant, like I mentioned, Milods. Now, in the impugned order, the corporation has taken a view that the property must be vacated within 60 days. That 60 days is expiring on 30th, Milods, Monday, which is. Now, Milods, the impugned order is based on the report which I showed your lordship that was made behind my back in my absence without inspecting the property. Having said that and that apart, Milods, I gave 4 representation, and Milods will kindly see my representation, which is at page 188. Milods, it's a detailed representation where I deal with the structural report.
Very well. I have followed your submission. Private respondent, I would like to hear you.
Just one point.
Lordship.
I'm sorry, your lordship has been quite patient with me. Milods, your lordships in series of orders have held that the commissioner cannot act as a rubber stamp. And that's precisely what the commissioner has done in this order. He's not applied his own mind.
Very well. I have followed. Private respondent, what is your stand?
Lordship. My first point of submission is this, that the petitioner is Binod Goel, and the tenant was actually the Goel Confectionery Factory. I am coming to page number 60, my lord. The rent receipt that has been filed in support of the contention of the petitioner that he is the tenant, that is page number 60, my lord.
Page number 60.
60 and 61.
Yes.
60 and 61. Page number 60.
60, 61. Vinod Kumar Goel.
Yes. 61 is Vinod Kumar Goel. I am coming. Before that, page number 60, the tenant is Goel Confectionery Works.
No, but then Vinod Goel has also been issued rent receipt.
I am coming. I am coming to that portion. And Goel Confectionery Works was a proprietorship firm. Actually, the tenant is the predecessor in interest of the present petitioner, who died intestate, leaving behind several tenants, several legal heirs. But none of the legal heirs that has been made party, and they are claiming
Tell me one
tenancy.
thing.
Number one.
Landlord, without going into anything, you want to evict the tenant.
Lordship.
Yes.
But, and
Now
page
there
number
is a
51,
procedure, please, there is a procedure according to which you can approach the court for evicting your tenant. That is one thing. And if you think that you are going to demolish the property and your tenant will be evicted, that the court will not permit.
No. Lordship, the condition of the building is so ruinous. Lordship can appreciate from the document filed by the petitioner. They are structural report, not by me.
You say one thing. Do you propose to make a new construction over there?
No, if the building is being practically demolished, thereafter I will decide over the issue that whether construction will be raised or not. But the condition of the building, I have purchased the property in this dilapidated condition, the old building, the dilapidated condition and a ruinous state of condition, and that is reflecting in page number 230.
Listen, if you want to play straight, the court will play in a proper way. But if you want to take dubious methods, circuitous way to evict your client, evict your tenant, then the court will act accordingly. Tell me,
that is not my intention.
What is your stand? Do you intend to construct a building over there?
Not yet. Not now.
Not yet.
Because
how do you propose? How do you propose to accommodate Mr. Dhorwit? How do you propose to accommodate your tenant when the construction will not be there?
No, I have. It is not my intention to evict the tenant right now, because the suit has been filed by the petitioner on a frivolous ground, so that he cannot be evicted without due process of law. But the condition of the building.
How do you propose to accommodate your tenant when the structure will not be there? Will you provide him alternate accommodation?
No, my lord.
Will you provide him any compensation for the alternate accommodation that he will arrange for himself?
He is not the tenant, my lord, because the
tenancy go and decide before the civil court. Neither the municipality nor the writ court will decide tenancy.
Lordship,
a person is in occupation of that place. You are going to demolish it because it is in a ruinous state. What is going to happen to the person who is there? What responsibility as the landlord will you take?
It is the municipal
authority. You have to take a very fair stand. Municipality, you have taken the municipality within your clutches.
No, Lordship,
not my lord.
May I indicate one thing, Lordship?
Yes, Mr. Dhar.
Yes, this order is passed under the scheme of 268. 268 deals with power to order demolition of building dangerous, ruinous, or unfit for human habitation. Now, the demolition is the last part. First part is, I will call upon the parties and I will ask them to make necessary repairs if the building can be sustained further. Neither the owner is willing to repair the building, nor the tenant is coming forward. The owner is coming, the building is not unstable. The tenants are not coming forward to say that we will make necessary repairs and renovation, so the building may be made suitable for for living. So what will the corporation will do, Lordship. The fight between the landlord and the tenant, the corporation is being crushed.
My lords, I am
Now,
grateful-
wait,
grateful to
Mr.
my
Mittuka,
learned-
wait. During the hearing, several times the commissioner indicated both the parties, you make necessary repairs, changes. None of them is willing to do so. Neither the tenant nor the landlord. So the commissioner has got no other option other than to ask them to vacate the building. We have to demolish it. Now, who is going to take the responsibility of the lives if tomorrow something happens?
My lords, I am
And is the landlord paying the demolition charges?
We will
No.
recover them. We will recover it from them.
Milords, just 1 minute. I am grateful to my learned friend from corporation. Milords will see my representation I have undertaken to repair. They have not even mentioned that, Milords. My representation go unnoticed. What he's saying that hearing.
Their representation is lower court's order of status quo is there. You cannot do anything.
Milords will see page 215 for a minute. Just 215 for a minute.
Then, Mr. Mittuka, why don't you give a clear undertaking that we are going to
I have. Milords, corporation has not mentioned my representation in the order. Milords, it's a 20-page representation. Page 215 is the relevant portion. Milords, fourth line, I being the tenant.
Yes.
I being the tenant in the said premises undertake to get repairing of the same if any pointed out at any point of time and also to remove all alleged trees if any from and out of the said tenanted premises. Milords, I have taken clear undertaking. One second, please. Milords, time and again I have given 5 representations. Milords have seen the impugned order. They don't mention my representation at all. And
He
Milords,
is saying
see,
time
one
and
more-
again he has
one
given
second,
representations. Matter is continuing since 2018-19. Not even a single effort from their part to repair the building. Only representations we are undertaking.
No, but then you have to give permission to him to repair. Otherwise, how can he do it?
Permission. This is between the landlord and the tenant.
No,
This is
no,
not a
the
new-
corporation will certainly give permission to repair.
Let them apply for permission. Where is that application?
Milords will see
Only
260
representation.
contemplates this.
Mr. Dhar, I would like you to file a report by, say, Tuesday, mentioning that if either the landlord or the tenant comes up with an application seeking permission to repair, then you will consider. You please give that in writing.
Yes.
Lordship,
Yes.
may I, Lordship, for a moment?
Yes. Landlord.
Page number 230. The technical report that was submitted by the petitioner in contention of the fact that the condition of the building. May I take one line, my lord? Page number 230.
Listen, admittedly, you being the landlord is not maintaining the portion or the building properly. That is the reason the condition has become such that it is uninhabitable. Now,
I have purchased, my lord. I have purchased in this condition.
yes.
It is
Now you do
only-
not want to spend money to repair it. Obviously, you will spend money to make a new construction.
Just
Now, if
purchase a
you can
defective
come up with a proper agreement or your proposal as to how you will treat your tenant, then the matter can be handled in a different way. You are taking an adamant stand that I do not know what I'm going to do with the property. If that be so, then the tenant should be allowed permission to repair till you take a decision as to what you will do with your property. Do you follow?
Lordship, the condition of the building does not permit to for repairing.
Very well. In that case, your tenant has to be accommodated somewhere. You will not take the responsibility.
The premises that is practically the tenant is enjoying, that is a veranda, not a shop room. Page number 61 clearly speaks of.
Only for this veranda, you will be losing your entire plot if you do not adopt a proper stand. You are fighting with only a veranda and you've got such a lot of portion left where you can raise a construction. Try to come up with any type of settlement, or you can get an order from the civil court evicting him. It is all right. And it does not mean that if the possession is given to him by virtue of a tenancy, he becomes the owner. He doesn't. The suit remains pending. So whatever the fate of the tenant will be, it will be subject to the suit.
Lordship, may I suggest one thing, Lordship?
Yes.
A fair submission. let both the parties, tenant, owner, be present before the commissioner. Let them say that within such time we are going to make necessary repairs and matter ends, Lordship.
You come up with something in writing, I'll keep it on record and then send them.
I'm saying this on instructions. I'm saying this on instructions.
Record statement.
Let it be put on record. Something in writing.
And an affidavit.
Not necessarily an affidavit. Only one page writing signed by your client will do. Not an affidavit.
To the
Get
effect that
something.
if the landlord and the tenant they proposes to make the necessary repairs to make the building stable, we don't have any.
Yes. Come up with this type of writing. I'll
Lordship.
keep it on record. You do not take it on your head. This is the
Lordship.
idea of the court. Your client will say, who has directed you to make such submission?
Yes,
Why
yes.
will you? Why will you go
because
on
because when the hearing was going on, I was made aware of what is going on. I thought we had no other option but to.
Yes, I have followed your stand also. Achha. The petitioner is aggrieved by the direction issued by the Commissioner, Siliguri Municipal Corporation, directing the petitioner to vacate the subject premises on the ground that the structure in question is dangerous, dilapidated / ruinous and unfit for human habitation. Paragraph. According to the petitioner, who is a tenant of the subject premises, who claims to be a tenant of the subject premises, the structure can be repaired. Paragraph, according to the private respondents, has the Wakalatnama been filed by the private respondents?
My lord, I undertake to file on 1st of October, on the next day.
Private respondents, the structure is not in a repairable condition. Stop. Private respondents claiming to be the landlords / owners. Paragraph. It has been submitted that a civil suit in between the landlords and tenant is pending consideration before the learned civil court. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the corporation submits that despite opportunities granted to the parties, neither the tenant nor the landlord is agreeable to make the necessary repairs. Stop. The municipality, the corporation ought not to be faulted if any accident, if any untoward accident takes place. Paragraph. It has been orally submitted that if the petitioner or the private respondents approach the authority with a proposal for repairing the structure, the corporation will consider the same in accordance with law. Paragraph. Learned advocate for the corporation is directed to file a written instruction before this court. List on 1st of October.
Would my lord stay this order, my lord, the 60 days would.
Acha, Dinesh. The municipal corporation is restrained from giving any effect and or further effect to the impugned order till 4th October 2024 or until further order, whichever is earlier. Stop. Leave granted to the learned advocate appearing for the private respondents to file Wakalatnama in the department prior to the next date of hearing.
Lordship, the returnable date is on
1st Tuesday.
Thursday, Lordship.
Thursday will be too far.
Lordship, Tuesday. Well, Lordship, one thing more I should mention, Lordship. Against the same order of passed by the commissioner, they have filed a contempt petition. The contempt petition is appearing before today before Justice Basu Chaudhary, Lordship.
Very well.
My lords,
Let them not proceed with the contempt petition.
my lords, would
Who
your
is proceeding?
my lords,
They are filing one against the same recent order, one writ petition, one contempt application.
1 minute. Who is proceeding with the contempt? Petitioner?
but that was listed today. His Lordship Chaudhary had heard the arguments and dismissed it with liberty to file fresh on technical grounds.
Yes.
And my lords, would
I
your
was not aware of that.
would
I
your
was not aware of that.
would your Lordship also consider recording my statement that I had given undertaking to get the repair done, my lords? Your
It is
Lordship,
already there on record, so it's there is no further requirement of recording it.
I'm grateful, Lord.
Well, my name may be recorded. Grateful.
This is taken on record. Record the appearance of the municipal corporation.
Grateful.
Yes.
I am led by Mr. Debashis.
I beg to appear during sitting number 9. My lord, we have, my lord, placed before your lordship the complaint or the representation submitted by us at page number 14, my lord, on 7th of August 2024, where we had complained that, my lord, illegal construction is coming up at the Mall Road or Chaurasta in Darjeeling,
Who
my lord.
was supposed to take instruction?
Lordship, your lordship has
State as well as the, my lord, the Darjeeling municipality.
Police as well as Darjeeling municipality. Who's representing? Mr.
he's
Luksam?
He's online, Lordship.
All right. Where is he? Mr. Lama? Did the police get something?
My lord, I not have the hard copy of the instruction because it's on screen, but I have the soft copy of the instruction.
What does it say?
Says that the mall code, it is there as a no hoarding thing.
Hmm.
For that, my
No hawkers zone.
No hawkers zone, my lord, for that the hawkers are registered to be rehabilitated. For that, the construction will come up, my lord, and because of that construction, there is a
Isn't there already a place for hawking? What? No. No. If you remove it from the mall road, there is still a place for the hawkers. There's a hawker's corner or something. At the backside of that statue, it's yes.
In the lane, Lordship.
In the lane,
Yes,
side
Lordship.
lane.
That is removed by the authority, Lordship. And new on the favor of the several vendors, Lordship, new construction was about to be held. Nothing new construction will start, Lordship, without the sanction of the. This is just a proposal, Lordship.
Construction has not yet started.
No, not. This is the project, Lordship.
My lord, the pictures that my lord says otherwise, my lord. Kindly sees the pictures at page number 16 to 23. It shows a completely different picture, my lord.
Come to page number 16 once. There is a photograph at the top. The statue is there. Just behind the statue, both in the right and the left side, there are spaces for the hawkers. Do you want to remove those? I have a colored photograph over here. The statue, and behind the statue, both sides, there are spaces for
Can we
hawking.
see the
Yes,
picture?
yes. একটু দেখান তো। Both sides, in the back side, both sides there are.
Yes, the authority wants to remove all the hawkers, Lordship.
From there.
Yes, Lordship.
And what they want to do?
Rehabilitate in
Where?
other places.
Where?
That is, no high-rise building is about to construction. That is the below the land level, Lordship, and up to the road level, Lordship.
All right. So underground construction.
Yeah, underground process, Lordship. I have the, I have.
May I have a
Collected the plan, Lordship.
Who are you? Petitioner? Who is the petitioner?
Petitioner is a resident of Darjeeling, my lord. He is also, my lord, a convener of the People's Forum, an organization, but he is a resident of Darjeeling, my lord.
Yes. And resident of Darjeeling, and what exactly is he trying to do? Is he trying to save the greenery, to trying to remove pollution,
My lord,
to stall all illegal constructions?
Yes, my lord, only one page, that is at my lord, the 23rd of August, my lord, representation by the ward commissioner of this particular ward, my lord, at page 29. My lord, she writes to the, my lord, the district magistrate of Darjeeling, my lord, kindly considers that once, my lord. And
Yes.
that was went to a mass petition, my lord. She writes that, my lord, she was not, my lord, involved at all, or her, my lord, opinion was not taken while this,
She
my
is the
lord,
ward
this.
commissioner. That means she must be related to some political party.
Is your madam? She is related to BJP. Your
Yes.
She is the elected councillor.
She's elected councillor and she represents BJP. Your Honor.
So this is a political rivalry that is going out,
Yes, Your Honor.
going on, and you want the court to
Yes,
get
Your Honor.
involved
Absolutely.
into all this.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Absolutely, Your Honor. It's a totally political liability. You know, whatever the construction that has been made by GTA, it's totally underground, and the Chaurasta, it's totally a beautification of Chaurasta, Your Honor. And if you see the plans there, Your Honor,
GTA wants to clear the Mall Road, Lordship.
Mall
That
Road,
is
Your
the
Honor.
main
idea
heart
of
of the, yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
heart of the Darjeeling
And
beauty.
Your Honor, if you see the we have a joint meeting where it was held, Your Honor. In joint meeting, we have the municipality has clearly declared no vending zone for Mall Road area. Entire area has been declared no vending zone, and also, Your Honor, we are accommodating almost 350 hawkers there, Your Honor, in that particular place, Your Honor. So, and if you see the plans, Your Honor, that GTA has proposed, it's totally a beautification, Your Honor, and no view, nothing will be stopped, Your Honor. Means like
GTA has proposed the plan where?
in a municipality.
Darjeeling municipality.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, please come. The petitioner claims to be a resident of Darjeeling. Stuff. He has described himself as the spokesperson and the convener representative of the People's Forum, Darjeeling. Stuff. He alleges that the Darjeeling municipality is illegally approving construction of high-rise concrete structures all over the hilly region of Darjeeling. Stop. He further alleges that the municipality is destructing the heritage buildings, cutting down natural vegetation, polluting the natural scenery with concrete structures. Stuff. A complaint was lodged before the municipality, and the same is alleged to be kept pending. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner has annexed photographs in support of the submission that unauthorized construction is being permitted by the municipality. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the Gorkhaland Territorial Administration denies the allegation of the petitioner. Stop. It has been submitted that the Mall Road is intended to be made hawker-free. Stop. There is a proposal for construction of the hawkers market and extension of the Chaurasta. Stop. The proposal is pending consideration at the end of the Darjeeling municipality. Stop. It has been categorically denied that any high rise is being raised by GTA. Stop. Paragraph. It has been submitted that the petitioner is making all false and baseless allegations against GTA. Paragraph, learned advocate representing the police administration submits upon instruction that no construction is being made as alleged. Paragraph, I have heard the submission made on behalf of all the parties. Stop. The petitioner relies upon a letter written by the commissioner of by the ward commissioner of ward number 30 to the district magistrate alleging unauthorized construction. Stop. The ward commissioner is a member of a particular political party. Stop. Paragraph. The dispute in question is being given a political color. Stop. Paragraph. The court is not inclined to enter into any dispute of facts. Stop. The writ petition is disposed of by directing the municipality to ensure that no unauthorized construction is made. Stop. The in the event there is any proposal for construction, comma, the same shall be considered in accordance with law. Disposed.
Lordship, please, Lordship, by appearance, please.
Yes, your appearance will be recorded.
Yes, grateful, Your Honor.
Put
Grateful,
it
Lordship.
down in a piece of paper and hand it over. All the
Grateful,
names.
grateful, Lordship.
Lordship, I am for the petitioner, Lordship.
Yes.
Relating to the registration cancellation, GST registration cancellation. Day before yesterday it was to come. Okay. Lordship,
Yes. Appeal was filed.
Lordship, I have
Relied
one
upon.
citation before your Lordship.
Yes. Bireshwar Midha. What is the stand of the revenue?
Lordship, one more coordinate bench order I am passing.
Lordship, the institution was cancelled because of not furnishing the returns for continuous 6 months period. And after that, a show cause notice has been issued, neither appeared, no reply has been submitted. Thereafter, the petitioner choose to file an appeal under 107. And that has been.
The
rejected
appeal has been rejected on the ground
on
of
the
delay.
ground of delay, and that delay is almost 11 months.
Lordship,
Almost 11 months.
Lordship,
Before even passing this order, a notice was given to the petitioner, please come forward with relevant documents and with the reason that why your appeal should not be rejected. Even that, she chose not to come. In the petition itself, she said that I went there, but there was no attendance slip. And neither given me to any attendance.
that is on appeal.
These are
It's on appeal state.
These are
Lordship,
the
mainly Lordship,
story
whether petitioner
from
has
our side.
taken any previous, adopted any previous
Stand.
process to evade the tax or not, this has to be considered, Lordship. Only
Please come.
medical reason,
Appeal was there for almost 11 months.
submit of.
Almost 11.
The petitioner is aggrieved by the order passed by the appellate authority in rejecting the appeal filed by the petitioner on the ground of delay. Stop. Paragraph. The adjudicating authority cancelled the registration of the petitioner. What is the ground for cancellation? Non-payment of taxes.
Failing to furnish return for a continuous period of 6 months.
So where is
That is in, page 22, annexure P3.
Acha.
Admitted by the petitioner.
That is,
Ki bolam?
The admitting or not, the advocate of the cancel the registration of the
on the ground of failure to furnish returns for a continuous period of 6 months. ঠিক আছে? Prayer has been made to direct the appellate authority to adjudicate the appeal on merits. Paragraph. Reliance has been placed on the judgment dated 1st September 2022, passed by the Honorable Division Bench of this court in MAT 1376 of 2022 with IA Can 1 of 2022. Bireshwar Midha, proprietor of Midha Construction, লিখে নেবেন এটা, wherein the Honorable Division Bench held that suspension of license of a dealer will be counterproductive and would work against the interest of the revenue. Stop. If the registration of a dealer is cancelled, the dealer cannot carry on its business, which in turn would impact the recovery of taxes. Stop. The authority, no, not the authority, the department has to take a pragmatic view because a taxpayer is not to be treated as a person hostile to the department. Stop. If the taxpayer adopts dubious process to evade payment of tax, then he has to be dealt with firmly. Paragraph. The petitioner intended to challenge the order of the adjudicating authority before the appellate forum, but the same stood rejected on the ground of delay. Paragraph. This bench, vide order dated blank in blank, passed order directing the appellate authority to consider the application filed seeking condonation of delay, and if the delay is condoned, then proceed to decide the appeal on merits. Paragraph. In the same line, the instant writ petition is disposed of.
Sorry to interrupt. One more thing, Lashib, delay of filing appeal. I have already written in my petition that medical ground was there also. Lashib.
Yes. He will know. By directing the appellate authority to consider the application filed by the petitioner seeking condonation of delay. Stop. If the delay is condoned, then the appellate authority shall proceed to decide the appeal on merits. Stop. Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. The impugned order of the appellate authority stands set aside. Take this back. Eta ফেরত দিয়ে দেবেন। I beg to appear for the state lordship. Yes.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, this
Yes.
matter is relating to the matter of police inaction. My lord, on 11/4/2024, a written complaint was filed by the petitioner before the Omen PS, Kuchbihar, Kotwali. On basis of that, Kotwali PS case number 62 was started under section 498A, 307 and such, my lord. My lord, since the case has been started, the respondents, that is the police authority till date, has not taken any initiative to arrest any of the accused persons. And in addition to that, my lord, the accused number 1, who is the respondent number 7 in the instant application, who happens to be the
Husband of the petitioner.
husband, he lives in Dubai. This petitioner was taken to Dubai after marriage.
What? Yes. Hmm.
And now the condition is that, my lord, the entire proceedings, including this case,
And the
another
complaint is regarding what?
regarding 498A, my lord.
198.
And
Why are you here?
my lord, as because the police is doing nothing, they are taking no steps to arrest the husband.
Why
and-
did you not approach the learned court where the matter is pending?
My lord, police is not doing anything. Learned CGM cannot do anything regarding that.
Cannot do anything.
No, my lord. There is no
The
provision.
learned CJM is so helpless.
My lord, there is no provision. At least I do not know any provision where CGM can direct the police to do. And my lord, kindly
Show me your report, please.
my lord, one representation
Lordship,
was.
everything police already complied, Lordship. Kindly see the report. First, initially, the FIR has been registered under section 498, 307, 506 IPC, Lordship. Later, during the time of investigation, the IO also added the section 406 of IPC, Lordship. In the meantime, IO give her all efforts to getting the medical report, which he did not, till date, she did not get. In the meantime, bail of the husband.
Petitioner is not giving the medical reports.
No, Lordship.
All
After
right.
that, a supportive medical report also be somehow
Called for.
collected, Lordship. 164 of the petitioner has been recorded
Yes.
before the magistrate, Lordship. In the meantime, everyone already got bail, Lordship, even the husband also. And
They
the
took bail?
Yes, Lordship. And
Did the petitioner, did the police not intimate the petitioner regarding the application for bail that was filed?
Prior to lodgement
No,
of this
no, my lord.
FIR, petitioner was already in Dubai.
So when the petitioner, the private respondent approached the learned court for bail, will you not intimate the party concerned?
Lordship, first of all, this petition.
The
this accused
petitioner
person-
over here,
She knows everything, Lordship.
She knows everything.
Everything, Lordship. Even in
My
the
lord,
writ petition, she is seeking
on
for.
submission. My lord,
Lordship,
kindly see the
even kindly see.
representation I have filed along with my writ petition. In that.
Where is your medical
Lordship, this
document?
petition is not applicable in this section because they are seeking the documents as per BNSS, Lordship. The FIR has been registered and in the Indian Penal Code, Lordship.
Yes, that is all right. But
That is
you tell
prior
me,
to.
My lord, kindly peruse the annexure B.
where are your medical reports
My medical.
of torture?
There is no medical report as because the allegation
That is why 300.
What type of torture was made?
My lord, pillow was put on the mouth of the petitioner to choke her.
In every
that regard,
connected
there-
case is
and-
found,
and-
Lordship.
My lord,
Do not take this stand. You do not generalize for 98A
First, I am
cases.
seeking for
Please
the
don't.
apology.
Never do this. Yes.
and my lord, my representation says that the husband could not be reached and
Because he was outside.
outside, yes, my lord. And for that reason, nothing could have been done. The case was in deadlock, everything. And now
When
here,
your husband returned, you did not know.
No, my lord. Then why would have I come before this court along with this application? Beyond my knowledge, my lord.
The husband applied for bail. There was a 498A proceeding.
Husband bail also. No.
Husband never applied for this.
Who applied for bail?
Now see, my lord, what kind
One
of
minute,
wrong
one
submission has
minute.
been going on. Even
Please
I
wait.
have been confused by this.
Further on 24/7/2024, IO received an order sheet passed by the learned city and Southern Jalpaiguri, Southern Court, Coach Bihar, by order number 5 dated 24/7/2024 that the accused Lakshman Chandra Ghosh, Shanta Ghosh surrendered.
They are the in-laws.
Yes, they were.
They are the in-laws.
They were released on bail.
So the husband's bail has not,
No, no,
the
not
husband
yet.
has not filed bail.
No.
Are you aware whether the husband has come to India or not? No.
My lord, he is evading the process of law. No summon he is receiving, neither he is coming. This is the 6 months the case has been initiated. Neither he has surrendered, not taken bail. And
No, but
remaining
he is outside. Who? The police over here
if
cannot
this-
go.
But my lord, my point is that if this goes on, this would be a deadlock, my lord. In that regard, in my representation, I have requested.
What do you propose the police to do?
My lord,
Police will go to Dubai?
No, my lord, to issue red corner notice. That is
Yes.
yes.
That
is
will
my-
be enough.
And hand over the matter to a superior officer. This is
How will the superior officer help?
my
You
lord,
have
because
to-
the investigation has been held by one ASI who could she is confused what to do and what not to do.
No.
My lord, no. Let me submit, sir, please.
Do not reply to your learned friend.
Sorry, my lord.
You can make
My lord,
submission to
it
the
has
court.
been stated before this court that section 406 of IPC has been added by the prayer of the IO herself. Now IO goes to the matrimonial house of the petitioner. Going there, she has done nothing. She was confused. She went to the bank.
You knew that.
Yes, I accompanied her.
You accompanied.
I was taken.
Your Sridhan articles could
No,
not be
that has
recovered.
not recovered. She could not
Lordship-
recover. That is no. That has got.
Lordship, regarding this Sridhan property, Lordship, already I hope make a prayer before the learned CGM to edit the section under section 406 IPC, Lordship.
That is
Later
all
it
right,
was
but
allowed.
was the
Lordship,
Sridhan
I am come to the
articles-
point, Lordship. In later and Sridhan property was kept in the Lordship Axis Bank of Chandannagar, Hooghly. And I also tried to contact with the branch manager and visited their lordship. When from here, she come to know that this account was jointly operated by the accused person and the petitioner lordship, and without the presence of this accused person, it is not possible to open the local lordship.
Where are the keys? You think the husband is going to come and give these Sridhan articles to the wife when the relationship between the parties is acrimonious?
No,
it can
Lordship.
never be. And if the petitioner claims that this is the Sridhan articles, let her come forward with what are the articles that she has, and if it is found in the locker, give it to the lady.
Lordship, one thing I also made the prayer before them that as the account is jointly operated by them, she also requested that until and unless husband will
is not going to come and give the signature.
and
Be
that will not be
practical.
open. That is also I also made the prayer until in presence of without the presence of the IO, it not be open.
May not be opened. The lady is going to starve in the meantime.
Yes.
She needs her
Sridhan property,
articles.
Lordship. I am also agree in this matter.
Then
Lordship.
you have to be practical.
Yes, Lordship. In this matter, I am also.
Today you are appearing for the state respondent.
Yes.
Tomorrow you'll appear for the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
You are the state. You have to take a balanced approach. Petitioner will side for the petitioner and speak for the petitioner.
Yes.
But when you are for the respondent, you are the authority. You cannot take sides. You have to be neutral.
Lordship, then I can do one thing. I will contact with the investigation officer and I will check that what possibility will be done for the betterment of this lady. At least she will get her Sridhan property. Lordship. That I can do.
This is to be done. At least the person is outside.
Yes, Lordship.
A lookout notice for him whenever he comes so that he
Yes.
can be arrested, taken in
Lordship.
custody or something.
Yes.
That is one thing. And suppose he doesn't come, tries to evade the law, then this lady should be given some succor, isn't it?
That I can be, Lordship.
Please come. The petitioner alleges inaction on the part of the police in taking proper steps to investigate.
Lordship,
The
with your leave, I
women-
want to go court number 1, Lordship.
Woman PS within bracket S, Kuch Bihar, case number 62/24, dated 11th April 2024, under sections 498 capse /307/506 IPC. Stuff. There is a matrimony. No, not now. According to the petitioner, the police is not taking any steps either to arrest the principal accused, that is the husband of the petitioner, being the respondent number 7 herein, neither taking any steps to recover her Sridhan articles. Paragraph. From the report forwarded by the officer in charge, Women Police Station, Kuch Bihar, signed on 24th September 2024, it appears that the IO accompanied the petitioner and visited the Axis Bank, Chandannagar, Hooghly, and contacted with the branch manager and submitted a prayer to hand over the gold ornaments of the petitioner, which is kept in the locker number 1052, recorded in the joint name of the petitioner and the private respondent number 7. Stop. The branch manager opined that as the locker is operated jointly, the petitioner alone would not be able to open the same in the absence of her husband. Paragraph. It is reported that the husband of the petitioner is currently staying in Dubai, UAE, prior to the registering of the case, and accordingly, the IO is not in a position to take any step against him. Paragraph. From the submission made on behalf of the parties, it appears that the petitioner is in an absolute helpless condition. Stop. Do they have any children?
No, no, ma'am.
And does the wife do anything?
No, ma'am.
Petitioner doesn't do anything. Unemployed.
Unemployed.
No maintenance.
Presently depending on her father.
All right.
Not
And
unemployed.
no maintenance, nothing of this sort.
No, as because someone could not be served, my lord, as because this person.
Forget the summons. Voluntarily also the husband is not paying anything.
No, nothing.
Lordship, even the Sridhan properties have not been claimed in the repair application.
Yes.
No prayer has been claimed.
কি বললাম last টা? Is in a condition. Stop. She is unemployed, solely dependent dependent on her father. Stop. The husband does not provide any financial support to the petitioner. Stop. Next. All these Sridhan gold and silver articles of the petitioner are kept in the locker, jointly recorded in the name of the petitioner and her husband. Stop.
As per the report, it is in the single name of Rudraksh Ghosh.
My lord,
As per my report.
but the locker is in the joint.
As per the report submitted. To the account, Axis Bank, manager Axis Bank, Chandannagar, Hooghly, to provide details of the account number such and locker number such in the name of Rudraksh Ghosh.
However, they said, see, the instruction that has been forwarded today, I can see page 3 at the top. The said branch manager stated that since the locker is conjointly opened by Annesha and Rudraksh, he could not be able to open the said locker in the absence of the other.
Lordship.
Isn't it?
Lordship, I beg your pardon. Lordship.
আচ্ছা কি বললাম শেষটা are inside the locker. ঠিক এবারে লিখুন যে the husband of the petitioner is currently staying outside the country. Stop. The petitioner does not have any means of livelihood. Stop. The gold/silver ornaments of the petitioner, which are her Stridon articles, ought to be recovered from the bank locker and handed over to the petitioner upon proper jimmanama, so that the petitioner can uh, uh, continue with her living. Stop. Next. The bank has not permitted the petitioner to open the locker of the bank. Stop. The not permitting the petitioner in such petitioner, comma, in such circumstances, comma, to not open the locker of the bank would amount to violation of the right to life and living. Stop. Next. The petitioner is accordingly directed to forward a list of her Stridon articles, which are kept in the locker, to the police, with a copy to the manager of the bank. Stop. The branch manager of the Axis Bank, comma, Chandannagar, Hugli, is directed to permit the petitioner to open the locker in the presence of the police and the representative of the bank, and to and allow her to take back the Stridon articles as per the list that will be submitted by her. Stop. Next.
The list may kindly be provided to the other side, to the relatives of the petitioner, so that they can verify the thing.
Relatives of the petitioner.
The respondent.
How will the respondents verify? They will put a spanner. The intimation of the opening of the bank account for the purpose of collecting these Stridon articles shall be given to the private respondents prior to the opening of the account. Stop. It will be open for the representative of the private respondents. Now, it will be open for the private respondents or their authorized representative to remain present at the time of opening of the bank's locker.
Grateful.
Stop. An inventory of these Stridon articles, which will be recovered and handed over to the petitioner, shall be prepared on the spot and signed by the persons who will be present at the time of opening the locker. Stop. Next. The petitioner shall execute a bond. Execute a proper Jimanama for taking recovery of her Stridhan articles. Paragraph next. The police is directed to issue necessary lookout notice for the petitioner. Now, for the respondent number 7, so that the so that appropriate steps may be taken against him the moment he enters the country. Stop. Next. The police shall take steps in terms of the directions passed herein above at the earliest, but positively within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. The police is directed to continue with the investigation of the subject case and conclude the same without any further delay. Stop. The writ petition is directed to appear in the list in the month of December 2024 for recording further updates.
Deeply obliged, man. Deeply obliged. But this is my application.
Item 12, my lord, I am appearing for the state, my lord.
Affidavit of service is taken on record.
The petitioner is my lord, the widow of an approved primary teacher, my lord. The petitioner husband died intestate while he was in service in the year 1971, my lord. Thereafter, the petitioner made an application before the authority concerned for granting the family pension in terms of the circular I have already annexed 2010 as well as the 2011. The state authority given the leverage to the my lord, the widow of the approved teacher, my lord, who died in 100 prior to 1980 on P80 on, my lord. And this application is pending before the authority concerned for consideration. So my respectful submission before your lordship, my lord, let this application be considered by the district inspector of school concerned, my lord, taking into account the judgment of Indupova Ghosh. My lord, this is the judgment.
Am I audible, my lord?
And also on
Yes.
also in terms of the
My
circular.
lord, item number 12, I am appearing for the state, my lord.
State?
My lord, this petitioner is coming after 53 years.
Family pension of the widow. Yes, madam. And the
My lord.
similar cases, my lord, the court has been passed the order, my lord, this is the order passed. Before 80 on, I was not right to make an application before the authority concerned, but after.
Dibibabu, widow pre-81 family pension case.
And my
Yes.
peer, my representation.
Disposed. Service is taken on record. এগুলো ফেরত দিয়ে দিন। Record appearance of state.
And for the state.
Lordship, I am for the petitioner. Lordship, I am praying for short pass over Lordship. Mr. Ghosh will appear in this matter. He is appearing in division rules.
I don't know whether I'll be able to come back or not, but pass over for the time being.
Lordship.
Yes, 14.
Great. 14 are for the state.
Petitioner. Item 14, petitioner. Ankur Burman. What is the matter?
On a matter relating to the immersion of.
Oh, yesterday it was mentioned. What happened? Did you take instruction?
My lord,
State,
no,
did you give permission for conducting the puja?
my lord, they have to serve the copy for the copy of the permission.
Do you have the instruction as to whether permission was granted for holding the puja?
In that figure, no instruction has been taken, my lord, but
Why? Yesterday, there was a direction upon you to.
direction upon the petitioner to serve the, whether they have taken the permission or not, my lord.
Petitioner will take instruction. Why cannot you take instruction whether you granted permission? What instruction do you have?
My lord, there are several times this petitioner has been filed this.
Pass over.
My lord, my lord, apologies. I'm for petitioner in item number 13, my lord, seeking a short passover.
It has been passed over.
Grateful, my lord.
My lord,
Appear on
before
behalf
my
of
lord
the
takes up
petitioner.
the next
15?
matter,
Yes.
My lord, petitioners are praying for grant of A category pay scale for the date of passing the final examination of DLED course, my lord.
When was the examination held? Last date?
13th March 2019. I have annexed to lordship order at the last page, lord, page 32. Your lordship has passed similar order in sitting in principal bench.
Hmm.
Milord in Sujit Kumar Ray versus State of West Bengal.
Hmm.
Milord praying for similar order, Milord.
Hmm. Give the last date of your examination. Where is your examination schedule?
Milord, at page 25, annexed 8, Municipality Present State.
You are Bhanu Chetri.
Bhanu Chetri, petitioner.
Your examination. Where is the examination?
Milord, date of attaining 2 years BADL course, Milord. Year of date of joining, Milord, at the last court.
26th of August 22.
Yes, Milord.
Date of attainment. And it has been given from 23.
Yes, Milord.
Show me your examination schedule.
Page number 15. Milord, at page 15, Milord.
(17-19) session. When was the last date of the examination? Come tomorrow with the schedule. Tomorrow means Monday, the next working day with the schedule. You are praying from 2022 when you'll get from 2019.
Milord, Monday.
You should prepare
My lord.
yourself properly. This is not the way to make submission.
my lord,
Yes,
sorry for
16.
interrupting in between.
16
My lord,
also possible, lordship.
my lord,
16.
sorry for interrupting in between, my lord. In the morning, I mentioned one matter for compassionate appointment. Wrongly, the year instead
Sir,
of
this is not the
2024.
time to mention. Please do not disturb the list. Item 16 what?
Sorry, my lord.
Passover. Passover.
17.
Yes.
Lordship, I will trouble my lord with a small order.
Hmm.
My lord, story of estranged spouses, the kid getting hit. The husband says wife is not taking medicine. I told my learned brother that you are treading on thin ice. A read court. So for my humble reading of Article 226 is that my lord, read court has very, or rather very negative scope to interfere in the case scenario. So my lord, I will humbly request not to troubling the state. My lord just records the facts and gives me a liberty to withdraw this petition to go before the proper forum.
Proper forum.
My lord, if the guardianship is sought for,
Your
actually the father is seeking to meet the boy. The
father is the
petitioner.
petitioner.
He wants to meet his child, which is the wife is not allowing.
Did you serve the wife?
Yes, my lord.
Did you make any prayer before the learned court? In the learned trial court for
No, my lord, there is-
visitation or
There is
anything?
no litigation pending. That is the main. crux.
No litigation?
No. The very
Wife files an FIR, thereafter husband starts to build up his case by making a representation to the.
Where is the child?
with the mother.
With the mother. What does the mother do?
Nothing.
Where from the money comes?
I have no idea, my lord.
She as the parental home.
Maybe the grandparents are maintaining.
What does your client do?
He's an engineer.
Why is he not maintaining the?
My lord, no, my lord.
Working in IT sector, in the BTech.
No, my lord has posed this question, my lord. He is trying to send money on instructions, but money
Wife
orders
is not.
money orders have been refused.
My wife is not accepting.
He wanted to visit the child, refused, and I am instructed to
Wait,
submit
wait,
that
wait,
she
please
is
come.
suffering from certain mental illnesses. She is not
From
taking.
the bar, nothing is wrong.
The petitioner. And the respondent number 11 are a legally married couple. Stop. The petitioner. Now, currently, the relationship between the parties is acrimonious. Stop. The parties are residing separately. Stop. The minor child of the parties is in the custody of the mother, comma, the private respondent herein. Private respondent number 11 herein. Stop. The petitioner intends to visit
The wife as well.
his child.
Wife also, can you see? Page 30. Page 30. It only comes after 490 days initiative.
Answer that one. Right. Paragraph. I'm afraid that the order sought for, not the order, that the prayer made by the petitioner cannot be allowed by the writ court. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to approach the competent forum for remedy if so advised. Writ petition disposed.
Grateful.
I am for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the affidavit survey has not been effected yet. If the state is appearing, then the matter can be heard.
SJDA.
SJD.
SJDA.
Mr. Arjun Mukherjee from principal bench, he appears for SGDA.
Where is he? Is he there on? Did you serve notice?
Yes, my lord, but the notice is on the way. That has not.
What is your prayer?
My lord, the work has been completed. The bill
Money has not been
money
paid.
has not been paid.
Completion certificate has been issued.
Completion certificate has been issued.
Serve and come back.
On Monday.
Will you be able to do it within when did you put the matter, the article to post?
Article has been posted on 24th of September.
24th and which is 27th. Let it remain on Tuesday. You make a phone call to Mr. Arjun Roy Mukherjee.
Yes, my lord.
Lordship, I shall inform Mr. Mukherjee and I shall serve a scan copy. He is my colleague, Lordship, is my brother. Is that?
Very
I shall
well.
do the needful. I shall do the needful.
That will be very good. Then Tuesday we can keep the matter.
Yes, Tuesday.
And you please also pass on the information that the court intends to
Take the matter on
get the
Tuesday. I shall
instruction.
inform. I shall inform Mr. Arjun.
Very well. Tuesday.
Grateful, my lord.
Number 19. In item number 19, I am led by Mr. Banerjee, who is appearing virtually.
Yes.
Lord, may please your lordship, my lord.
Yes.
I think service, my lord, has been effected on everyone, my lord. This
Who
is
are other side? Apart from state, is there any other respondent?
Yes, ma'am.
There's a private respondent, my lord. I'm told that dispatch has been made in the name of the private respondent.
But
My lord,
the
junior will assist your lordship regarding
track report is
actual-
not here.
No, my lord.
Then in that case, the matter cannot be taken up. Come back next
My lord,
week.
the appeals
Tuesday.
are against the state authority, my lord. Mr. Banerjee will submit.
Yes, but then come back on Tuesday because there is no service upon the private respondent. Right? Tuesday in that case?
Yes, Tuesday, my lord. Tuesday.
Very well, Tuesday.
My lord, please wish us luck, my lord. The process is ongoing.
Which process?
Process of designation
Designation
of
of
senior advocates
is going on.
is going on now.
So
I am requesting that if my lord, if the matter can be kept on Tuesday.
Tuesday it will be there.
Yes, yes, fine. Obliged, your lordship.
Yes.
After the petition. Their appeal. My lord, actually, I have served upon all the parties, but
all means
my lord, it is pertaining to primary school teachers, my lord. The concerned respondents, I could not complete service, but state has been served.
First.
Yes, but my lord,
First.
the matter has already been decided by several coordinated benches, my lord. It's a settled principle.
Yes, so we'll pass same order on first. You serve in the meantime.
I have sent, it will be dispatched.
Come back with an
My lord,
affidavit
there are
of
7
service.
matters running in today's list, my lord.
We'll take up all the matters. Plus, please wait.
Yes.
First, what tarike? Tuesday.
And if Wednesday it could, because
Wednesday is a holiday. Probably none of us will be coming.
Thursday, because my lord, the
Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yes.
Please, third. 21, Mr. Ghosh Chaudhary. Yes.
This matter pertains to transfer of a secondary school teacher.
Yes.
On her self-medical ground. On her self-medical ground. What happened, my lord? My lord, kindly, my lord, page 21 of my application, that is Utsosri extract. Utsosri extract, which has stated, my lord, on 8 last, serial number 2, 8 September 2022, I have applied in the school authority. On 14th September 2022, school authority forwarded to the DI for necessary medical verification. My lord, ground is self-medical ground, gynecological disorder and infertility. My lord, it is the case of the petitioner during pendency of 2 years of this application that infertility problem has goes. Now petitioner already conceived and gynecological problem has operated. So, my lord, it can be my respectful submission. Either, my lord, it can be treated as a general transfer application of the petitioner, or give me, my lord, subject to correction, give me a liberty to file a fresh application on the ground of general term. Otherwise, my lord, medical, if the CMOH medical report goes, I cannot succeed it.
Petitioner.
My lord, these matters pertain to the DI secondary school Uttar Dinajpur, and these court have.
Yes, I am residing in Darjeeling. I am residing resident of Darjeeling. I can, subject to correction, my lord. Cost title, district Darjeeling, and I have also annexed my ID card, voter ID card. I am sought for transfer in Siliguri.
1 minute. Is it inter or intra or this? This
My lord,
secondary?
it is secondary, my lord. There is no intra or intra.
Yes, it's secondary. So the school service commission is required to be.
Yes,
My lord, I am for the school service commission.
Yes.
My lord, I am for the school service commission. My lord, since the transfer application which was
No, that
pending before
goes.
the district.
He has to make a
So,
fresh
my lord,
application.
liberty, yes, my lord. Liberty may be given to the petitioner.
Transfer. Stop. She is a secondary school teacher. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to make appropriate application before the head of the institution. Stop. In the event such an application is made, comma, the same shall be considered by the head of the institution in accordance with law. Writ petition disposed.
Good.
I am grateful. I am grateful.
Tuesday, Thursday. 23 Thursday, 24 Thursday. 25.
25 are the petitioner.
Yes.
My lord, this is also matter pertains to transfer of a secondary school teacher. My lord, page 22. My lord, page 22 is my Utsosri extract. My lord, it has been, my lord, I made an Utsosri application for general transfer on the ground of distance before the school authority, and school authority rejected that the it is ambit except the 10% scope. Now, my lord, what happened? My lord, yesterday your lordship decided one issue. I have annexed that order. My lord, augmented. Teacher state augmented. My lord, kindly come page number 23 once. My lord, probably yesterday I have cited wrong judgment. And my lord, today is I have a proper judgment. My lord, kindly, this is a principal bench judgment. Page 23. My lord, once. My lord, paragraph number 2 and just.
No, 22, your Utsosri, 10% is there. Now there has been yesterday's matter
Yes,
you submitted, there was augmentation of new.
Augmentation. Yes, yes. I have stated in my application also in paragraph number 8.
So the
My lord,
same
in
order
my
can
read
be passed?
Yes, same order,
yesterday?
same order,
Yes,
same
madam.
order. Yes,
Give
yes,
Same
me
order
the
may
yes.
be passed.
Give
Same
me
order.
the case number.
Case number is my lord. I mean just wait, just. Just one.
I'm passing it over. You find out the case number and let this
Yes.
bench know.
My
All
lord,
right.
my lord,
Mr. Roy was also there. See if you can find out the case number. I'm just
yes,
passing it
yes,
over.
yes, yes.
Yes, my lord, I'm trying, madam.
Not sure.
26 is on Thursday, 27 is on Thursday. 28.
Yes,
Mr.
28
Ghosuri.
minute time for the petitioner. Yes, yes, minute time for the petitioner in this matter. My lord, this matter pertains to my lord P. Utso stream. This matter pertains to P. Utso stream. My lord, what happened in this matter, my lord? I made an application on offline mode, P. Utso stage, my lord, on my spouse medical ground. My lord, page 20 is my lord NOC issued by the school authority in the year 2018. 2018 school issued the NOC. Then it has been routed to the school education department. Then school education department find it is I am suitable for I am the eligible candidate, and it has forwarded to the school service commission. Now, my lord, kindly count page 23 of my application. My lord, school service commission issued a notice to the district inspector of school South 24 Borgona to find out a suitable vacancy for the petitioner. It has been, my lord, 15th of November, 15th of January 2020, prior to Utsosri, my lord. So, my lord, page 23 is that notification, but that notice. My lord, kindly turn then page 25. In reply to that notice, my lord, the district inspector of school find out a suitable vacancy for me, my lord, Kashinagar High School. It has been replied to that notice that petitioner is eligible for transfer in Kashinagar High School, South 24 Kora. Then, my lord, the problem arises, scheme has gone. Now Utsosri has come. But similar matter, I have moved just last week before the principal bench, honorable single bench rejected that application on the ground of twofold ground, that long pending of the application, and my lord, that separate scheme has come. Now I challenge that order before the intra-court appeal. Like intra-court appeal, honorable division bench told that now no, since there is no fault of the candidate, their right cannot be curtailed. My lord, I am cited by two judgment, my lord, to that order, honorable single bench order and division bench order. This is an identical issue. I made several representation before the chairman commission to consider my application in accordance with law. That is pending.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, at that point of time, my lord, pre-Utsosri, my lord, on 16th of my lord, October 2020, my lord, one notification was issued by the Principal Secretary Education Department, and whereby the Commissioner of School Education was entrusted in all transfer matter, my lord. This pursuant to that notification, my lord, after, my lord, when the School Service Commission received the vacancy status from the District Inspector of School on, my lord, 11th of December 2020, my lord, prior to that, the notification 16th of October 2020 notification has came into the effect. So therefore, my lord, School Service Commission commission has no role to play at that point of time. After that, my lord, in the year my lord, 8th of September 2021, new amendment amendment to the 2015 regulation came into effect, and thereafter School Service Commission again entrusted to the power for consideration of the transfer application. my lord, since at that point of time, the Commissioner of School Education was the authority to consider the transfer application. So, my lord, Commissioner may be relegated this matter, my lord.
My lord, I have some alternative view because, my lord, ultimately, school commission is the recommending authority. At that point of time, Commissioner of School Education already
1 minute.
recommended this
Mr.
matter to the SSC.
Chaudhary, please wait. Who is for the state?
Well, I'm for the
Lordship.
state.
Will you
Only
please?
practical difficulty is that whether the vacancy exists. As of
Exactly.
Yes, my
That
lord.
is
You
the
just
Yes.
intimate as to whether the Kashinagar High School vacancy
Whether
is
the
still there or
vacancy
not.
No, that has been filled up. My lord, that has been filled up. My lord,
In that
during
case,
pendency of my application.
in that
My lord,
case, a further vacancy has to be found out. Suitable vacancy
My lord,
which
it-
can
My
be
lord,
posted.
my lord, it is
yes,
better. It
yes,
is
my lord, my lord, may I submit only one thing, my lord? My representation is pending before the before the authority, but School Service Commission for page number 27. That may be considered in
Lord, it
accordance with
is-
law.
my lord, it is better to hit
And
and
South,
seek and make a
DI
fresh
South
application,
24
my lord.
DI South 24 may also directed to provide the necessary vacancy to for this. Only this much I can pray.
The
And the division bench
application
judgment, which
filed
was
by the
cited by the
petitioner seeking transfer traveled up to the level of the District Inspector of School within brackets Secondary Education, South 24 Parganas, and a report was forwarded by the said DI to the Secretary of the West Bengal Central School Service Commission on 11th December 2020, identifying Krishnanagar, Kashinagar High
Kashinagar.
School within bracket HS, South 24 Parganas as a suitable school where the petitioner may be transferred. Stop paragraph. The prior to the petitioner being prior to the said communication being given effect to, comma, the where did it stop?
my lord, on 16th of October 2020, new notification came by the from the Principal Secretary, School Education Department, my lord.
Being given effect to the apni likhun, the petitioner could not be transferred in the said vacancy because a notification was published by the Education
Principal
Department,
Secretary, yes, my lord.
giving authority to the West Bengal Central School Service Commission to
My lord,
decide the-
Commissioner of School Education, my lord.
Acha,
Commissioner of School Education.
give the ki bollam? Authority to the Commissioner of School Education to decide all issues of transfer. Paragraph. The matter is kept pending since then. Paragraph. It has been submitted by the learned advocate representing the petitioner that the vacancy which was identified has since been filled up. Paragraph. Presently, a separate vacancy has to be identified where the petitioner may be transferred. Stop. Paragraph. As presently, the Central School Service Commission is the appropriate authority to deal with all transfer matters. Accordingly, the Central School Service, accordingly, the Secretary of the Central School Service Commission.
My lord, there is no secretary. Presently, there is no secretary.
Chairman.
Only chairman, my lord.
Chairman of the Central School Service Commission is directed to take up the issue and reach the same to its logical conclusion in accordance with law at the earliest, but positively within a period of 90 days from the date of communication of this order. Stop. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to the petitioner immediately thereafter. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to forward all documents in support of his prayer for transfer to the aforesaid respondent at the time of communicating the order of the court disposed.
I'm
Grateful, my
extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful.
এগুলো লাগবে না, এগুলো জুনিয়রকে ফেরত দিয়ে দিন।
Malad, only one instance, one of the chairman has not been made a party.
Yes, I have seen that. The chairman is not a party, Mr. Ghosh Chaudhary. I see only the secretary. And is the body a party?
Yes, Malad, the body is not a party, the secretary is a
Center
party. Body is a
four,
party.
four.
Body is a
Respondent
party.
number for body. Body.
Respondent number 4.
Four.
Malad, then kindly direct
Respondent.
the appropriate authority of the Central School Service Commission.
Chairman is জায়গায় the appropriate authority of the Central School Service Commission.
Grateful.
I'm
Grateful.
extremely grateful.
I'm for the petitioner in item number 29, Lordship.
I represent statements.
Am I audible, Lordship?
Yes.
This petitioner is an ardent devotee of goddess Durga, and she is a member of body of individual who are performing Durga Puja and celebrating the same for last 30 years over a plot of land. The khotiyan of that plot of land is annexed, Lordship, at page number 11. It clearly kindly come to page number 11, Lordship.
Tell me what your prayer is.
I filed representation before the concerned police station for performing Durga Puja. That has not been given. They kept pending. Then I sent another representation to the superintendent of police, Coach Bihar. That is also pending. Therefore, Lordship, without their permission, I cannot run my Durga Puja, Lordship. I cannot worship goddess Durga. That's why, Lordship, I have come before this court.
Tell me the place where you intend to perform the puja belongs
Yes.
to whom? Private respondents?
Private respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
Why will you go and hold puja in somebody else's private land?
Lordship, suddenly it has become the land of some private respondents. Previously, it was a vacant land, and in the Khotiyan, Lordship, it's clearly mentioned that the classification of land is Devosthan. Kindly come to page number 11, Lordship.
No, but then it may be a Devosthan recorded in favor of the private parties.
Yes. No,
The
Lordship.
private parties must be raising objection.
No, it's not recorded as Devosthan for private parties. It's clearly mentioned, Lordship. It's written in vernacular language, Kali Thakurer Sthan, Hindu Sadharoner ব্যবহার্য.
Please let me see your instruction. Why don't you find some other place to perform the puja?
Lordship.
Because we are performing there for last 30 years, Lordship.
So you've
Owner
got a
of the
right.
land is Narendranath Bormon and Narendranath Bormon. Khotiyan has been published in their name. Previously, they have submitted that this puja has been ongoing since the past 30 years.
Why did you approach the private parties for no objection to be given for performing the
Lordship.
puja? This has not been allowed?
No.
They are silent on that part, Lordship.
They are silent.
No, Lordship.
The classification of land is Devosthan, Lordship, and the remarks has been written as Kali Thakurer Sthan, Hindu Sadharoner ব্যবহার্য. At page number 11, Lordship.
May I, Lordship?
Yes, what were you submitting?
Lordship, firstly, they are submitting that they have been conducting the puja from the past 30 years. That is a wrong inception, as the puja permission had been sought during the year 2022. That from the previous owners, I mean the present owners, they have sought for permission. It was granted. But in this particular year, when the puja permission was sought for, in the last 2023, they started construction, illegal construction of a building, of a permanent structure. Hence, on that very score, these landowners, they have objected and they refused to grant.
Is the structure still there? The
Lordship.
construction
Lordship.
which they made,
is in the-
is it still there?
It is in the report, page number 2 of my report. First
Yes.
paragraph, second, last line.
For however, in the current year, they refused to grant. They attempted to encroach the
However.
registered land. Yes, I have seen that. By building permanent structure. And is the structure still there or not? You do not know.
No, Lord.
Tell me one thing, where is your affidavit of service?
Lordship, it's with me. Due to rain, I could not attend the court physically, Lordship.
But
That's
then
the
I need
problem.
to see whether you served the private parties or not. In their absence, it will be difficult to take up the matter.
Kindly fix it on Monday, Lordship.
In that case, not today. What does your track report show? Has the article been served upon the private respondents?
It's showing dispatched, Lordship.
Dispatched. In that case, Tuesday,
Obliged, Lordship.
first.
Lordship, my report may be.
All right, please, at a line again enter. There is no proof of service of the writ petition upon the private respondents. Stop. The report filed by the, which police station?
Sahibganj,
Sahibganj Police Station.
Kuch Bihar.
Be written with the records. Stop. List on 1st October.
Grateful.
Obliged, Lordship.
30.
Lordship, I am for the petition, Lordship. Lordship, answering is for the Gram
Yes.
Panchayat.
What is your submission?
Lordship, petitioner is the Labour Cooperative Construction Society,
Hmm?
appeared for a tender. Lordship,
Then?
but they are rejected as per the due to not IT produce for the current assessment year. When the technical bid was open. But the Lordship, the technical bid was open at 1:23 AM, midnight at 1:23.
Maybe there is a error in.
Lordship, not any error, Lordship. There have some not in working days, Lordship. This is the midnight of 21st. no,
Where, which
September.
page are you referring to?
Lordship.
Page 43?
Page 31, Lordship.
Achha,
When I
tender
received the
document
SMS,
is
Lordship.
scheduled to open at 10 hours. However, it has come to my notice that the bid was open. Page. State, do you have the instruction from the BDO or something? So you do not have anything? You obtain instruction from the block development officer. Have you followed? Obtain instruction. Let the BDO obtain instruction from the panchayat.
One in this page 33. The rejection remarks IT produced not current assessment year.
Lordship,
Page
I'm
33.
come to this point, Lordship. Petitioner is the cooperative society. Audit was started from the 31st July and it was completed 31st October. During this period, they submitted the return. Cooperative society as per the IT rule. There's the still.
Has the work order been issued?
No, Lordship.
Sure.
Yes, Lordship.
Come back on Monday with instruction from the block development. Please come.
Lordship, during this time, we are interim order, Lordship.
Wait. The none represents the panchayat despite service. Stop. The petitioner is aggrieved by the manner in which the bid of the petitioner has been rejected.
Lordship, BDO is not the party.
Lordship, give me liberty, I will.
Achha. Learned advocate for the state respondents is directed to obtain instruction from the block development officer with regard to the allegation made by the petitioner. Stop. The BDO shall take necessary information from the Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat and file a report before this court on the adjourned date list on 1st October. Stop. Next. Leave granted to the advocate on record of the petitioner to implead the block development officer as party respondent in the instant writ petition. Which BDO will it be?
Jalpaiguri.
Jalpaiguri. Acha. Let a copy of the writ petition be served upon the added respondent.
Shodor.
জলপাইগুড়ি সদর আচ্ছা তাহলে সদর ঠিক আছে আর any steps taken during the pendency of the writ petition shall abide by the result of the same.
Lordship, I am for the writ petition.
You are for the
Writ petition.
yes.
May place my case, Lordship.
Lordship, in this matter, the respondents are the chairman, district recruitment committee. They do not represent, the state doesn't represent, they have an independent advocate.
Should the affidavit of service.
And they are the answering respondent.
What is your prayer?
Lordship. The writ petitioners are employees of Kujvia District Court.
Yes.
Now they are agreed by the procedure and procedure of the promotional examination and procedure held by the district court. Lordship, may I show you? Lordship?
26th means yesterday the item was delivered.
Lordship.
Today I don't think they'll be in a position to appear. Do you want an interim order?
Lordship.
What?
Lordship, if Lordship sees that each and every step taken, like if I can show Lordship. Lordship knows better than us that the petitioners here belong to the scheduled caste community. During their examination and the result, Lordship, the West Bengal scheduled caste and scheduled tribe reservation of vacancies in service was the 50-point roster. Lordship knows better than that. The 50-point roster was not considered at all. I am showing.
Show me the recruitment notification.
Lordship, recruitment notification, page 53. The order of district judge, Lordship, granting promotion to the post of lower division clerk. Now, second para, Lordship.
October 23. Yes.
53, Lordship.
53, it is 3rd October 23.
3rd October 23.
Yes.
Lordship comes to second para. Whereas 61 posts, can you note down 61 posts of the lower division clerk are approved and sanctioned by the Finance Department Government of West Bengal in this judgeship, out of which 25% posts can be filled up by way of promotion.
So
that is 15 posts. Now, already 6 posts were filled up by promotion. Now, without taking the examination, prior to the order of which was passed on 3rd October 2023, already 6 posts were filled up by promotion. We don't know how it was filled up. Now, Lordship, we at the last there is a list, Lordship, in the page 54, the list of eligible candidates belonging to Group D. Our names were not there. We filed an objection. It was also mentioned, Lordship, this is the last paragraph in page 57. All the staff in the cadre of Group T and process server are directed to file their objection, if any. We filed our objection, Lordship. Subsequently, another order was passed. Kindly see, Lordship, page 59.
Yes.
Second paragraph. On perusal of the objections submitted by the employees are referred to above, it is expedient to extend the time of submitting objection representation as specified in the last paragraph for that notification.
Thereafter,
our names were
incorporated.
Lordship, page 60.
Yes.
6th August 2024.
Yes, then.
Now, this is very important, Lordship. Kindly see the second paragraph. Total post of LDC in judgeship are 65. In first notice
60?
61,
61 and then 4 added. Out
4
of which
added, 65.
25.
The posts
Ah.
which all lordship, the out of which 16 posts, that is 25%. Now kindly comes to page 61, lordship. This is very important.
Yes.
Now the process is mentioned. This the selection process, what will be the things. Now kindly see, lordship, in page 62, we have filed one upgradation list published in 1/11/2017, where lordship in last page, page 70, kindly see LDA post, that is subsequently which is LDC, was 70.
Page
70, lordship.
70.
And lordship sees the staff strength.
Yes.
Non-gazetted such and such.
Yes, yes.
Lordship sees plus LDA 70. Total vacant was 139 at that in the year 2017. So this 70, it was first 61, then 65. And prior to notice, 6 posts already taken. Now, lordship, the main point which I am harping, lordship, is the 50-point roster. Lordship, kindly sees first section 5. Lordship, kindly, lordship, I am giving much trouble to lordship. Lordship, kindly sees page 73. There is West Bengal Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe Reservation of Vacancies in Service and Post Act 1976. Then lordship comes to relevant portion is 75, page 75, section 5. This is the important, lordship. Reservation for members, may I read, lordship? Reservation of members of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in vacancies to be filled up by promotion in any establishment shall be regulated in the following manners, namely A, there shall be a reservation of 22% of members in the scheduled caste and 6% of members in the scheduled tribe in the manner so such and such. Then lordship. Lordship. Proviso, page 76. This is very, very important, lordship. Provided further that the number of any scheduled caste or scheduled tribe employee appointed on promotion to any unreserved vacancy in a service or post in any establishment to be filled up by the promotion shall not deduct from the quota reserved in such service or post of the members of the scheduled caste or scheduled tribe under this section. So if one
Yes, I followed then.
Then a separate 50-point roster shall be maintained on by every department. Now kindly see the recruitment result which has been it is in page 71.
Yes.
Page 71. Lordship says 1, Shumit Dash, caste of employee SC. He was appointed vacancy number 20 unreserved. Then lordship 3, scheduled caste unreserved. So the scheduled caste were appointed in unreserved seat. So the quota does not exist. The quota has to be filled up. So out of 16, 21%, 22% is 3 or 4. Now this is 8 unreserved candidate in scheduled caste seat. This is very important. Now 12 scheduled caste candidate in scheduled caste seat.
There is no problem with 12.
There is there is only one scheduled caste seat gone out of 3 or 4. Then last note 15 unreserved in scheduled tribe seat, lordship. Now kindly see serial number 4, when name is he was a scheduled caste, but a scheduled tribe, he was taken in scheduled caste. So if this scheduled tribe was taken in scheduled tribe seat, so another scheduled caste would have got the opportunity of promotion. So out of 3 or 4, only 1 got in a scheduled caste seat. This is only 1 point, lordship. Another, after giving the examination, no result was published as to why I did not succeed and why that person succeeded. What was the difference in marks? How the handwriting test was observed? Only the clarity or some words in a particular time? Nothing specific to that.
But then that is not required to be specified.
Lordship, why I did not?
Reasons for not performing well or not empanelment, then the marks can at best be.
The marks was not published, Lordship.
That
Violation
is-
of national natural justice.
Yes. Then.
So kindly see these are the anomalies, Lordship.
Hmm.
And
did you make these?
yes,
people
I
as
have made
parties?
representation. Lordship, kindly see the representation, page 88, detailed. Because we are giving represent to the district recruitment committee, there is a district judge. We have pointed every rule, every violation, everything.
This has not been considered.
No, Lordship.
Let them consider. But then did you make the persons against whom you have made allegation as parties?
Yes, Lordship. The chairman district.
Not the chairman. You are making allegation in respect of certain impaneled candidates
Lordship,
that they have been impaneled in a wrong manner.
Lordship, I am challenging before my lord the process that like a 50-point roster, and those are not observed in making the panel.
Please come. The petitioners are employees of the district judgeship in Kuch Bihar. Stop. They participated in the recruitment process. Initiated by the district judge of the district. Stop. A panel of successful candidates was published by the Office of the District Judge Kuch Bihar within bracket English Department, video order number 129/A, dated 17th August 2024. Stop paragraph. The petitioners are aggrieved by the same paragraph. It is the specific contention of the petitioners that the provisions of the West Bengal scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, bracket open, reservation of vacancies in services and posts, bracket close, Act, 1976, have not been followed at the time of preparation of the panel. Stop. A detailed representation has been filed on behalf of the petitioners, which is pending consideration at the end of the chairman, district recruitment committee, district and sessions judge, court, Kuch Bihar. Stop paragraph. None represents the recruitment board, recruitment committee, despite service. Stop. Affidavit of service is taken on record. Stop. Without entering into the merit of the allegations leveled by the petitioners, the instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the chairman of the district recruitment committee to consider the legal representation filed on behalf of the petitioners in accordance with law at the earliest, but positively within a period of 6 weeks from the date of communication of this order. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to the legal representative of the petitioner. Stop paragraph. If required, an opportunity of hearing may be granted to the petitioners to point out the illegalities that have been alleged in the legal representation. Stop paragraph. Writ petition stands disposed.
Grateful, Lordship. Lordship, one indulgence, Lordship. Lordship, along with the STST, that no result or merit list was published.
You have mentioned everything.
Yes, I have mentioned it, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, item number 34, same. Another set of petitioners, same court.
Let it be called on one by one.
Lordship. Deeply obliged, Lordship.
32.
Yes, my lord, 32, I am for the petitioner. My lord, it is transferred on medical ground, it is pending before the commission. My lord, page 18 is my Utsosri extract, it is pending before the West Bengal Central School Service Commission.
But
Page
from
18.
2022, it is pending. Does the ground
Yes,
still
but
remain?
that is the last date of suspension, 29 September 2022,
No,
that
no.
reached to the commission.
The medical
My lord?
issue which was present in 22, in the end of 24, does the same issue remain?
My lord, my COH verification already done. So I have crossed that limit.
All right.
Hardly.
Please come. Self-medical
My lord,
ground.
yes.
Chairman of the West Bengal Central School Service Commission, respondent number 3 will consider. Please post.
My lord, one indulgence, my lord, item number 25 will not pass it over. Yesterday, item number 59. Similar to
Yesterday's
item 59 yesterday.
Actually, today's item,
WP 851 of 2020.
item number 25. Same order as item 59 yesterday.
Yesterday. My lord,
What is
Gautam
it?
Mondal, what's the state of it?
Gautam Mondal versus
I'm ready.
state. Yes, sir. 25 will be disposed.
Yes, I'm ready.
33.
Let me disturb the 33 lordship by APF for the petitioner, my lord. It's my lord, the similar case lordship had disposed of day before yesterday. Sorry, my lord, past
The
orders.
number, please. Give me the number.
I shall give the number. But
You have a
it is
copy?
about my lord, that my lord vacancy notifications, my lord,
08 of
for appointment of
2024,
FPS dealers.
dated 25th September 2024.
AGM. WPA 2105 8 of
2024.
24. Date is
25th of September 2024.
25th September 24. Same order will go over here.
Same.
You didn't take out a copy? Service is taken on record. Please put in your appearances.
Lordship.
That's obliged, my lord, deeply obliged.
না ওখানে ইয়ে আছে সেন্ট্রাল স্কুল সার্ভিস কমিশন আছে না নাম দিল না এখান থেকে নাম দেবে 34
Lordship,
same order
Lordship.
as
Another set of Lordship, only one indulgence. Still, my representation is considered and in reason order as my lord directed is passed. Let the result which has been published be state.
there is a difficulty for passing this order because you are an unsuccessful candidate who participated in the recruitment process. So any order if I
Still,
pass
my
today,
representation.
that will go against the empaneled candidates. Let the authority take a decision. You can come up again.
But Lordship, if they are the post is they are given promotional effect is given, Lordship, then if
You have to challenge it all over again
Then
and you
one
have to
second,
make them parties. Here they are not parties also. This is the reason I was inquiring whether they are parties or not. Their right will be affected.
I understand.
Have you followed why this order?
Lordship.
It came to my mind, but I couldn't.
Lordship.
Acha.
Lordship, affidavit of service of 34.
Yes, 34, same order as 31.
Affidavit of service.
Affidavit of service is taken on record. Record the appearance of.
My lord.
Put it down in a piece of paper and hand it over.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
35.
35, my lord, this is my application. Petitioner before your lordship is working as a MMR. He MMR, Muslim Marriage Registrar. My lord, what happened? Petitioner has been appointed as an MMR in the year of 2023, 12 December 2023 by an order. My lord, I have annexed that order. My lord, that is annexure P1. Thereafter, what happened, my lord? Private respondent, my lord.
Service upon the private respondent.
My lord, I have served,
Not
but my lord, still they have not received, my lord. My lord, all of a sudden, private respondent.
What can be done in the absence of the private
My lord,
respondent?
just not say I have said.
No, what is your prayer? Tell me.
my lord, prayer is that, my lord, they are making, challenging the recommendation. That is, my lord, annexed in a page.
He has actually no case. He is also a marriage register, Muslim.
No, my lord, let me finish. Let me finish. My lord, why?
1 minute. Yes.
Page 21, my lord. Why I have, my lord, challenging this recommendation? Because, my lord, private respondent filed the writ application without making me a party. My lord, list has been published in the year of 2023. I have annexed all documents.
Remove the microphone. You are too loud.
My lord,
Yes. Then
my lord, list has been published in the year of 2023. I have appointed in the year of 2023. He has filed his writ application in the year of 2024 without making any party. And my lord, he has got an order to consider his representation. Despite of the knowing the fact I have been working as MMR.
so you are aggrieved by the order passed by the court. Why don't you file an application for recommendation?
Why? Because culminating that order, my lord, recommendation has been filed, and recommendation in the said recommendation, my lord, kindly see the last line.
What can be done now? The authority acted in terms of the court's order.
Court's order, my lord, my lord. Yes. Why? Because we have filed an review, we have applied for the.
Let the court review the order.
Because, my lord, what happened? My lord, recommendation, despite of the knowing fact, because I have came out in a procedure, my lord.
I have followed everything. But if the review application is pending, you proceed with the review.
Yes, my lord, we have applied for the certified valid. Difficulty is that
It's not even applied for
we have not got the certified copy.
No, that has got nothing to do with that has got nothing to do with the merit of the case.
Problem is that, my lord, the recommendation, they are working on the recommendation.
They will. Why will they stop? You get the order reviewed first.
Because, my lord, they have not made a party, my lord. How I will be prejudicial of this order. My lord, I will be prejudicial of this order, my lord. Because, my lord, kindly see that everything, my lord, has been completed, my lord. List has been published as a came out as successful candidate. My lord, order has been passed. They have given appointment. My lord, I have annexed that, and she also, my lord, is the participant in that, my lord, procedure.
No.
Merely, my lord, they have made a representation, and order is the.
Where is the appointment of the private respondent?
But there is no such appointment. But kindly, he has made a representation. Can you see the order?
I think you should proceed with the review.
My lord, if I may, what has happened in this matter is that prior to creation of the separate district of Alipurduar, the private respondent hearing was acting as Muslim marriage register and Qazi for the Jagaon PS area within the then Jalpaiguri district. She was there, she was acting as the Muslim marriage register. Prior to her father was working as the Muslim marriage register. After the creation of the district of Alipurduar, separate applications were invited for the post of this Muslim marriage register. Further applications were invited. He applied for that post. His name was recommended for the post of Muslim marriage register. Initially, what happened at that point of time? The earlier that the recommendation or the appointment.
Listen, it's no use going into all these things.
That was already there. So now there are two Muslim marriage registers in the Jagaon PS area. That is no problem. There is no problem. Both are working.
So can the petitioner also work?
Petitioner is also working.
He does not want the private respondent to work.
He does not want the private respondent to work. That is his grievance.
Record that.
He's also working. He's
working.
He's also working.
Because they have recommended, my lord.
Both of them have been recommended.
Both, you are also permitted to work. Who's stopping you?
Because, my lord, in a recommendation, my lord, can you see that has not been recorded? My lord, can you see the?
No, the order, page 25, I can see there is an order in your favor.
Yes.
Then?
Page 21, my lord, can you see page 21? This is there, I'm challenging that recommendation. I have annexed that, but 21, my lord.
So you will be working and nobody else will come?
I am not saying that. But
then what are you saying? Has your order been revoked?
No.
Then?
Kindly see, second paragraph, my lord, kindly see. Today is 11/7/2024. A hearing was taken at the 11 AM in the chamber of the undersigned with the Almira Begum, who stated that she was practicing as a MMR Jagaon. But Jagaon is the district, they have no stated.
Jagaon is not a district.
Sorry, police station. Since 2010.
Please come.
But kindly see, in Jagaon, in district, they have not stated that there shall be a two marriage register. But
that's the problem.
That recommendation still, my appointment will go.
Right.
Where?
Kindly see my recommendation.
The petitioner
No.
has been appointed
Record this submission, my lord? Yes, definitely. Yes.
as Muslim marriage registrar by an order of the District Registrar Alipurduar dated 16th of January 2024. Stop. He is aggrieved by the recommendation of appointment of the private respondent as Muslim marriage registrar, forwarded by the
And that is not appointment, recommendation.
District Registrar.
District Registrar
Alipur.
Alipurduar. Stop. Paragraph.
His appointment is at page 25.
The petitioner apprehends that in view of the recommendation of the name of the private respondent for appointment as Muslim marriage registrar, comma, his appointment as MMR may be revoked or cancelled. Stop. Paragraph. As on date, there is no order revoking / cancelling the order of the petitioner appointing him as MMR.
And that's at
Stop.
page 25.
In the absence of a formal order, comma, no cause of action arises to file the instant writ petition. Stop. The writ petition fails and is hereby dismissed.
Grateful.
Service is taken on record. Item 36 will be taken up on Thursday. Very well, 37.
7 minute I am for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
Mutual transfer, my lord.
Mutual transfer.
37, my lord, I think.
Mutual transfer.
Mutual transfer, inter-district, my lord. Coachbihar DPSC can consider my application.
Lordship,
Petition number 2 confirm, 1 not confirmation received, my lord.
Petitioner number. Who is confirmed?
Petition number 2 confirm, my lord.
2 confirmed. 1 is not confirmed.
Not received confirmation.
Very well. And intra.
Chairman, intra.
DPSC
Chairman,
Kuchbihar?
DPSC Coachbihar, my lord.
Lordship, I'm appearing for DPSC Kuchbihar. I'm led by Ms. Moshmi Bhowal.
Record your name. Mutual transfer. Disposed. Give your service.
Grateful, Lordship.
38. Next circuit. I am not coming on Wednesday. I don't know whether you are coming or not. When? Thursday. Thursday.
Lordship, I pray for not today.
39, Lordship.
You are for the
39.
I
petitioner.
cannot hear the petitioners, Lordship. 39 and 40 I will be praying for next Tuesday, Lordship. In the meantime, I ask the petitioners to serve copy upon us, Lordship.
My lord, 40 I am appearing, my lord.
Who are you representing?
My lord, in 40 I am appearing. For
Private respondents, Lordship.
Private respondents in both the matters?
Lordship.
My lord, let me, my lord, 40, my lord, let me place my case, my lord. I have not
No,
made any
without service of a copy, I cannot permit you to
My lord,
place
there
the
is no
case.
private respondent in item number 40. My lord, item number 40, there is no private respondent. I don't know why he's submitting.
All right, in that case, item 39 is on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
39 Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Very well. Now 40, what is it? For 40,
My lord,
there is no
40
private respondent.
No private respondent, my lord. I'm appealing
Is
to
the
the
state
petitioner in this.
represented?
We have served upon the state.
40.
I've served upon the state, my lord.
Let me see the file once.
But it's a quite an unfortunate.
Passover, I'll not come back. Passover for the day.
My lord, only one prayer, my lord. My lord, let them, my lord, appear, my lord, on the next. My lord, this is quite a serious matter, my lord. It requires,
Yes, yes, it will be there in the list and all the matters in the list are taken up.
Yes, my lord. My lord, because it involves the judicial functioning, my lord. That's why, my lord. It's a serious allegation, my lord.
41.
Repeat.
Next circuit. service of learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the service of the writ petition is not complete. Stop. List in the next circuit.
The state is represented.
Service in the meantime. Give your appearance.
The petition is giving his appearance.
Yes, please. 42.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord. This is my affidavit of service. My lord, before I want to, there is a very significant thing that has happened, my lord, unparliamented, my lord. After service of this writ petition, my lord, my colleague here, he is the son of the petitioners. Yesterday, he received a call from, my lord, kindly go, I don't want to name it. And kindly goes this particular. Is the son of the petitioner number 1, man.
And he is the complainant over here?
In the complainant.
This is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
complaint of the advocate?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this person a party over here?
My lord, his mother is the petitioner.
No,
in
no,
the
no.
petition.
The allegation you are making against the
My
person.
lord, it is against the state government, man.
This person is
He
not
is
a part.
indirectly connected.
I get it. Yes.
My lord, our grievance is that, my lord, the father of the petitioners were granted a patta by the government of West Bengal. And my lord, that is annexed at Annexure P1. My lord.
State is represented.
Yes, Lordship.
Ready with instructions?
No, Lordship. I am led by Mr. Hirok Barman, Lordship.
Yes.
And he going to his friend. The answering this one is the Gram Panchayat, Lordship.
Gram Panchayat.
My answering respondent is ICDS
I see.
along
Darjeeling.
with the BDO, my lord.
Listen, you take instruction from the video,
Lordship.
right? And tell your officers not to make phone calls to either the petitioners or anybody.
Lordship.
Otherwise, the court will take stern action against them.
Lordship.
Please intimate your officer. Please come. The petitioner alleges illegal what exactly is your allegation?
Encroachment upon the land, my lord.
Illegal encroachment over the private land of the petitioners. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the state respondents shall obtain necessary instruction from the block development officer, Matigara block. Stop. List on Tuesday 1st. You keep this with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Copy of what? Copy of the writ petition?
Complaint, Lordship.
No, he will not give the copy to you right now. Keep it with you. The copy has been served in the proper place. In the proper place. If no action is taken, or if anything adverse comes to my notice on the next day, then stern action will be taken against the appropriate person. I am not mentioning anything. 43. Yes.
This is a GST matter which involves a pure question of law, my lords. The question is whether the time limit specified in section 54(1), which with respect to claiming refund application, is directory or mandatory.
All right.
And I'm supported by a Madras High Court decision, my lords.
And no Supreme Court judgment in this
No,
regard?
not till
Not
now, my
yet?
lords, not yet.
So the matter has to be heard and it has to be
My lords,
decided.
purely a question of law, it can be
Yes.
decided right away.
130, no, next circuit.
My lords, I am supported by judgments as well.
It has to be heard.
Yes, it has to be.
Then, you're for the state?
Lordship.
Come prepared.
Sure.
Yes, affidavit of service is taken on record. Stop. List the matter in the next available circuit. 44. No, 43 holo. Service. Do you have a copy? Has it been served? State? Who is there?
Mr. Hirok Burman and Pritam Das is for the state, both they are not coming today. He has come but left.
He was there. He's
was
left for some personal
Mr. Das
reasons.
has not come today, my lord.
Mr. Das has not
Difficult to
come.
Let it be on next day.
Monday.
As your lordship. Good.
Tell your
My lord.
friends to come with
will.
instructions.
Good.
Lord, this matter was listed upon mentioning. Lord, it's completely.
Instructions?
Yes. My lord, the facts of the issue is, my lord, the petitioner, against the petitioner, my lord, originally in the month of September 23, a criminal complaint was, my lord, lodged. And my lord, the petitioner happens to be a constable. Now, my lord, subsequent to that, the petitioner has been granted anticipatory bail by this honorable court. Now, my lord, on the sidelines, a departmental proceedings was also initiated against him in the month of September 2023. Now, my lord, all of these culminated in a original writ application. My lord will find that at my lord.
Ex parte hearing.
Yes, my lord.
You have been directed to show cause in writing.
They
to
have
the date of
proceeded
receipt
ex
of
parte
the-
against him.
Why?
Lord, I'll tell you lordship what happened. I'll tell you lordship what happened.
To be represented by a lordship.
Originally, a writ proceeding was filed. And my lord, a stay order was passed by this honorable court on 5th of July this year, 24. That stay order, my lord, was in effect for 30 days, which was, my lord, till 5th of August, 24. Now, my lord, immediately on 12th of August, as per the direction of this honorable court, we approached the, my lord, State Administrative Tribunal. Now, my lord, the State Administrative Tribunal fixed the hearing for admission on, my lord, 9th of September, 24. In the meantime, service. Now, my lord, the petition of the, my lord, Administrative Tribunal was served upon the, my lord, respondents. In spite of that, my lord, on 6th, and my lord, they were also communicated via the letter on 16th August that the State Administrative Tribunal has been approached. Kindly keep this at abeyance. On 17th, my lord, they draw up this proceeding against me and proceed against me ex parte.
So your application before SAT is pending?
Yes, my lord.
Why don't you bring this to the notice of SAT? What will the writ court do over
My lord,
here?
my lord, they have proceeded. Kindly seize the last.
Whatever is the last thing, since your prayer is pending before SAT, I'll give you liberty. You approach
I'll
there.
be dismissed tomorrow, my lord. Today,
Any steps taken will abide by the result of SAT. That is the principle of lispendence. Why
lord.
are you filing this application over
Lord,
here?
kindly grants a stay on the notice. my lord.
It cannot be.
No, the show cause notice, the
This
period
writ
ends
court
today.
does not have the jurisdiction to enter into your service dispute.
My lord, there is a complete illegality on their part. Kindly considers that.
Nothing can be done.
My lord,
Please
kindly,
come.
my lord, it strikes
The
at my livelihood, my
petitioner-
lord. My lord, today, the notice period ends, my lord. Tomorrow I'll be
see-
dismissed, my lord. Kindly considers that.
You should have brought this to the notice of the tribunal immediately instead of rushing to the writ
This
court.
was served upon me, my lord, on 20th of September.
Again, you come with the same thing. If you can file the writ petition, could you not have filed an application in the
I could have, my lord. Kindly grants a stay for the meantime, my lord. I'll bring it under the notice of
This
the
court-
Administrative Tribunal.
This court does not have the jurisdiction.
My lord, kindly considers the previous order.
It
My
cannot
lord,
be
it
done.
did not have the jurisdiction, but still, my lord, an order of stay was passed, my lord. Kindly
The
considers that.
petitioner is serving in the police
My lord, kindly considers my.
under the state respondents. Stuff. He is aggrieved by the order passed by the aggrieved by the ex parte order passed by the Superintendent of Police Kuch Bihar on 20th September 2024. Stuff. And you say you'll be dismissed, which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
absolutely incorrect because you have been given a show cause
Yes, my lord.
as to why you should not be dismissed. So you have a right to file a show cause.
My lord, I would still be proceeded ex parte, my lord, because they have, my lord, kindly seize
Sir,
the last.
You are mistaken.
My
You
lord,
are mistaken.
My lord, kindly seize page 59 for once.
This gives you an opportunity to file a show cause
My lord, kindly
as to
seize.
why you will not be dismissed.
My lord, kindly seize page 59 for once.
Yes,
My lord, the last line.
right,
The inquiry of the DP Kuch Bihar against C38 is drawn to an end.
right.
They have not served the charges on me. They have concluded
Everything
the
said and
proceeding.
done, you can mention it in the show cause and approach the tribunal
My
simultaneously.
lord, I can, my lord, but
No.
Kindly considers the paucity of time,
but
my lord. Kindly grants me a stay for 4 weeks, my lord. That is all I am wanting, my lord. For 4 weeks, my lord, I'll approach the tribunal.
Stop. By the said order, the petitioner has been asked to show cause, not asked, but directed to show cause why he would not be dismissed from the police department. In view of the proven ex parte charges. Paragraph. It has been submitted by the learned advocate representing the petitioner that WPST number,
My lord, it's OA,
that an application is already
page
pending
51.
consideration before the application original
My lord,
application.
OA 395 of 24.
Page 21.
Page 51.
51. 395?
Yes, sir.
Original application being number 395 of 2024 is pending consideration before the Learned State Administrative Tribunal. Stop. The date for admission hearing of the original application is 9th December 2024. Stop. The petitioner submits that steps have been taken against him ex parte without following the principles of natural justice. Stop. Paragraph. Upon hearing the submission made on behalf of the petitioners and upon perusal of the materials on record, it appears that the petitioner has been given an opportunity to show cause as to why he would not be dismissed from the department. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to raise all issues in the show cause to be filed by him.
But the show cause periods ends today. Kindly extends.
I will not.
Lord,
I will
kindly
not.
consider.
Sorry.
Lord, they are afraid that skeletons
Why
will
don't
come out of their closet, which is why, my lord, they are wanting me out of the way, my lord. Kindly considers that.
All said and done,
I'm placing these facts, my lord.
Sorry. Next. It will also be open for the petitioner to approach the State Administrative Tribunal in the original application that is pending. Stop. Next. What is your stand? Why are you proceeding so hastily? Yes, let me see. Ashraful Alam. আচ্ছা আরেকটা জিনিস লিখুন তো on a perusal of the instruction forwarded by the Superintendent of Police Kuch Bihar signed on 27th September 2024, it appears that the petitioner sought for a permission to be represented by a legal representative to defend him. Stop. The said prayer has not been formally disallowed.
It has been, my lord. That is the issue pending before the administrative tribunal.
It has been.
Yes,
Acha,
Milord.
it has been
It has been
disallowed. Formalita Badidin has been disallowed. Stop. The said issue is pending in the original application before the administrative tribunal. Stop. Paragraph. The time period for filing the show cause will expire today. Stop. In view of the order passed by this court in the earlier writ petition filed by the petitioner. What is the number?
Milord, WPA 1248 of 2024.
Being WPA 1248 of 2024. Where do I get that?
Milord, the order is at page 47, Milord.
Dated 5th July 2024. Within such, directing stay of the CBR district proceeding number proceeding 08/2023 dated 11 September 2023 for a period of 30 days. And in view of the pendency of the original application before the administrative tribunal, the court thinks it prudent to extend the time given to the petitioner for filing the show cause till 1st of October?
First,
Yes.
Milord, 5th of October.
Why?
Milord, I'll because it has to be drafted by me. So
You will draft it. Today is Friday.
Milord,
First is Tuesday.
Milord, 5th
7 days.
Kind.
No.
Milord, 7 days. 7 days.
No, no.
7 days hence, Milord. 7 days hence, Milord.
3rd of October. You get another holiday in between.
Yes.
3rd October 2024. Stop. Next. The writ petition stands disposed of. Instruction written with the records.
I'm grateful.
Call the next matter.
46. Yes.
Lordship, in item number 46, I beg to refer for the state lordship. There is a direction to file a report in the form of victim.
Did you get a copy?
No, no, I haven't.
No.
No.
And report in the form of affidavit
Before
filed by the state respondents is written with the records. What is your allegation?
this is second round of litigation. It's quite pending. The petitioner is in court and she is a resident of Kasyong. It's raining heavily, total landslides, and his house is hanging, as your lordship will find in page 22 and 23. Now the first round, Justice.
1 minute. Prior to you proceeding any further, there is a statement in paragraph 3 that a spot inquiry was conducted.
Yes, Lordship.
Was it upon notice?
Lordship, petition, it might be Lordship because there is a direction from from
Where is the notice? Are you aware of any spot inspection being conducted?
No, Lordship, they are aware because the photograph we have also annexed, and they have specifically talked with the private respondent. The videography they have already. That I don't bring with me lordship. If lordship will direct, then I will bring the videography also, video footage of the petitioner also.
You went there without a notice.
No, lordship, actually, there is a direction of the court to visit the place once again to see where whether then
Landslide has taken place or not. So
Yes,
whether
lordship.
you will go there and without
And
a
SDO
notice.
actually direction of SDO directed it to the BDO to conduct the inquiry, lordship, and BDO personally went there.
Matter appears to be private issue to it. That is all right. But then there is a narrow lane and a small drain. Segregates the bound. The lane and the divide the proposal. The house of the is very old and nature, no repairing has been undertaken. There was a response that she has the plan to construct a building, but till date no building plan. What is your prayer? Do not go into the history. What you want?
Construction of a guard wall.
You want
Lordship,
construction
yes.
of a guard
Milord,
wall.
Milord, please. And this is funded by the government of India. According to this permission, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Milord,
Is the Union of India party?
No.
Then?
Milord, I'm coming to that. The SDO authority was directed by this learned court while disposing of the first petition to obtain the representation, to hear the parties, to see the views and pass the necessary order.
That
That was the direction. Now, they did submit the representation, and in the order sheet, SDO suddenly said, this page in the order sheet, this is page number P735. This is the order of the SDO. In page 36, your lordship will find that in second part, documents, evidence, all these things. But such demand could not be materialized due to the norms laid down for such a project under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Generation Scheme by MNGREG. There is no provision to do such work for an individual beneficiary. Such work can only be done by community under the community development work. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Nowhere in this, the entire act is with me. Nowhere it has been laid down that it is meant for the community work, or it is not for individual work.
You want the government schemes to be spent in private.
No private.
Construction
This
of
is a guard
private
wall.
individuals guard wall.
So many persons are residing over there.
So what?
It will fall down. The houses will fall down.
Whose guard wall is it?
It will be by the
whose guard wall? Whose wall is it?
It will be by the panchayat, by the BDO, by the administration.
No.
This section 20 says.
Is it your case that the wall is of the panchayat?
That will be constructed by the government according to this
Tell
act.
me whose wall is it? Who is the owner of that wall?
Well, it is not constructed.
Lordship, there is a private dispute between this petition and
it
the
is paid to be constructed. It is paid. I have made representation.
Who is the owner of the wall?
The government land, according to the road, as per the road, by the side of the road.
The wall is on the road?
By the side. It has to be constructed by the side of the road.
Has to be constructed?
Yes, that is the
There is an existing wall.
No one. No one.
You said the wall will fall?
The landslide, the houses will fall down. It has to be protected. Only thing. It needs to be protected, and the central government shall by notification establish a fund, and according to this
very
fund.
well, I have followed. Now tell me, you say that this is incorrect. Where have you stated in your representation that this is for the purpose of preventing the landslide? Where is that mentioned?
That is there. In my application, of course, that is
in your representation or something.
Page 24, P3, my representation. Page 26, my representation. Page 30, 29, the order of
You say, see, page 26 I have opened. Second paragraph. Sir, you are aware of the fact that after the disaster, massive landslide, entire guard wall supporting my house was washed down. So it is your house's guard wall.
Including my house. Yes, my house is there, of course.
Yes.
Admit it.
How can the government fund be utilized for Construction of your personal guard wall.
Not my personal, some other persons are also there. Some other persons are also living by the side. It is a slope area. It is a slope. Some persons here, some houses there, some houses. So this is the government fund. This is scheme by the government. Below, this is
Very well, I followed. Please come.
the 24, page 24. This is the act.
Peruse the
People could
report.
die. The old lady has come down to
Filed.
Siliguri, living beside his house in Kashyap.
Filed by the block development officer, which mentions that a spot inquiry was conducted and no visible sign of any landslide in the plot could be found.
Is it correct?
Stop paragraph. The report mentions that the house of the petitioner is located in a narrow lane and there is a small drain in between the house of the petitioner and the house of one Mr. Uttam Das Pradhan. The house of the petitioner is old and no repairing work has been undertaken. Stop paragraph. The specific grievance of the petitioner is that in view of the incessant rain, landslides may occur, causing loss of valuable life and property. Stop. A guard wall may be required to be constructed to prevent loss of life and property. Stop paragraph. The petitioner refers to the government schemes where such type of action may be undertaken from the government fund. Paragraph. The block development officer was of the opinion that there is a private dispute in between the petitioner and the adjacent owner. Stop. The block development officer is directed to ascertain as to whether there is any necessity for construction of a guard wall as a preventive measure. As a preventive measure, so that no loss of life and property is caused because of the incessant torrential rains. Stop. If required, further spot inquiry to ascertain the necessity of the guard wall may be conducted upon prior notice to the necessary parties. Stop. If such preventive measure can be taken for the betterment of the general public, then steps shall be taken in this regard. Writ petition stands disposed.
One Lordship, this Mahatma Gandhi Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005 is an employment generated act, Lordship.
No, not at all.
There are other schemes. I have not mentioned any scheme.
Lordship.
I have left it open. You see whether it can be done. Service is taken on record. 47.
Affidavit of service is there.
47.
Kindly, Your Lordship, this matter
My lord,
fixed
I'm
on
for the
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm for respondent number 5, man.
Tuesday. 48.
My lord,
Yes.
the petitioner before your lordship, my lord, is the holder of an excise license with respect to a restaurant cum bar. My lord, with regard to Rule 239 of the West Bengal Excise Foreign Liquor Rules, a licensee, if he wants to conduct any professional entertainment, including dance, on the premises of the restaurant cum bar, he can apply for a permission. Usually it is before the collector in the districts, and where the Kolkata Police Act and the Kolkata Suburban Police Act is concerned, there the power lies with the commission. Now, this place of occurrence, this
Commissioner of
police, Kolkata.
All right.
Well,
Here, the commissioner is not going to
yes,
come.
it should not be, but
Yes.
though it is in Shiliguri, it is under
Yes.
the commissionerate.
Oh,
And
it
there is, I won't say a notification, but a circular whereby it is referred. Now,
All
I will
right.
not take that jurisdiction point
All
in
right.
view of the fact that the petitioner had applied for
All right.
obtaining a no objection, and it was granted.
Right.
Last year also it was granted, if your lordship kindly sees.
Now, what is the issue?
Yes, the issue is now last October, a complaint was lodged by a lady stating that I had a physical relationship with her for the last 6-7 years, and now I have disowned her, and she lodged a complaint before the police. Now this year, if your honor kindly sees, if your lordship kindly sees, that my permission has been refused on the ground that the police has conducted an inquiry, has submitted a charge sheet, and according to them, the office of the restaurant cum bar is one of the place of occurrences. And since the charge sheet says that a grievous offense has been committed, I should not be granted a permission under Rule 239. Your Lordship, the order of refusal kindly comes to page 20. That's the charge sheet. And the impugned order, your lordship, kindly, the order of anticipatory bail, I had applied for anticipatory bail and obtained an order, which is at page 22. And the refusal is at page 20, if your honor, if your lordship kindly sees, page 20. May I place, my lord? As the place
1 minute. Just page 20 is the impugned order.
Yes, impugned order.
No objection for renewal of the existing
Yes.
excise license has not been given, right?
Yes, yes. Not the excise license. Excise license is in my favor. It will be permission under Rule 239. It is only the permission to conduct professional entertainment.
But
I
then
have the excise
your
license.
bar and restaurant
Yes.
is functioning.
Yes, that is operating.
There is no issue with regard to that.
No. Excise has granted me renewal for this year also.
Yes. It
But
is
the
only a professional activity that is going on over there.
That is which used to take place over that place under permission of the authorities. This year, for this year, it has been refused on the ground that a police complaint has been lodged, and upon investigation, my lord kindly sees second paragraph, as the place of occurrence in this case is this. After considering the gravity and magnitude of the offense committed at the premise of the said establishment, I am inclined to reject the application for granting no objection certificate at the same premises where the heinous offense has taken place as established in the police investigation. This is signed by the commissioner. This permission under 239 has been refused.
Let me see 239.
Yes. There is no whisper even that I have violated any of the conditions when the permission was granted last year. If your my lord has taken.
Is there any ground mentioned in the rules on which the renewal is maybe
Yes,
not
it
granted or
cannot be,
rejected.
it may be it may be
Rejectee.
refused. If my lord kindly comes to the last year's grant, which is at page 19, if your lordship kindly takes up page 19. The conditions, there are some conditions on which the license is granted, permission is granted. Now, these conditions has come from an order passed by the Honorable High Court. Honorable Justice Dipankar Datta had in the matter of activity committee. In this matter, West Bengal Foreign Liquor, Country Spirit Off and On Association and Hotel Owners Association. Your Lordship kindly sees that the Honorable Court, this is pursuant to an order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of State of Maharashtra versus Indian Hotel Restaurant Association, where it was held that yes, professional entertainment can be carried on. Thereafter, in the matter, these conditions have been prescribed. My lord kindly takes up para 19 of the judgment which has been handed over, page 19. These are the conditions laid by the Honorable High
The
Court.
moment 376 comes in, a lot of things play in the mind of the court, right? So, what is your instruction? Let me see.
So far as 239 is concerned, if I violate any of the conditions, I have got nothing to
No,
say.
but then if something like this goes on over there, it cannot be permitted.
Superintendent of Excise has to seek permission from the concerned police authority. Police authority has given its objection regarding.
And when the
offences have been committed.
when the owner is implicated,
Yes. But there is no, so far as 239 is concerned, your lordship has seen.
I have seen this is
And there are
absolutely
certain conditions upon which this permission is granted. And it can be refused if I violate any of the conditions. None of the conditions have been violated. And upon inquiry, they hold that, yes, that guilt has been committed. Just a charge sheet has been submitted. That means I am
maybe
held to be a convicted.
no, you are not held to be convicted, but then I'm not agreeable, I can tell you.
Well, 239 is a specific condition. So far as my excise license is concerned, that is running.
You can try your luck before the next circuit. I can tell you this much. Then
I'll file an exception to the report that has been filed.
No, there is no report. It's only his instruction. Whatever is there is there. You take back. I'm not very agreeable to this. Every bit of service filed in court is taken on record. Stop. The state respondents are directed to file a report by way of affidavit and serve copy of the same on the learned advocate representing the petitioner by 8th November, list in the next circuit. Take back all whatever you've given your report. Eta onake diye din. Eta enake ferat din. Yes, next.
Eta tomar. Well.
49.
Millard, I beg to appear for the petitioner.
Yes.
Millard, I'll just, in 2 minutes, Millard, I'll give you lordship the.
Who is your other side?
Millard, Mr. Agarwal is probably appearing, Millard.
All right. Yes.
The CGST. Millard, I am a owner of a vehicle, a Bolero vehicle, which I used to keep on rent to a government office. For this, I am required to have a GST registration because without raising GST bill, I cannot continue my vehicle. For certain reasons, Millard, due to lack of knowledge or the person whom I have entrusted with the task, he failed to submit my returns. My registration was cancelled. Subsequently, I preferred that I came before this honorable court. There was a scheme floated by the government saying that in cases where appeals have not been preferred till a particular date, they are given an opportunity to file the appeal. I submitted before this honorable court that I am covered by this scheme. You kindly consider my appeal. When I went before the authorities said that that scheme was meant only for those cases where a demand has been raised. If there is a demand of tax pending, only in those cases, appeals are covered by this concession of time which has been granted by the government. Since your case is a cancellation of registration case, your case is not covered. Being aggrieved by that order, my lord, I have came before this honorable court. Now, my lord, my only submission is, my lord, I am covered by a judgment delivered by the honorable division bench of this court also, which says that non-filing of returns cannot be a ground for cancellation of the registration because it's against the revenue. Second, my lord, in that case, which I will place before your lordship,
Chief Justice's order?
Yes, Honorable Chief Justice said that in peculiar circumstances, Honorable Chief Justice directed that you restore the registration immediately without any further hearing, provided he files all his returns, pending returns within a period of 4 weeks. Now, in my case, when my registration was cancelled, the pending tax of around 50,000 rupees was asked to be deposited. I deposited. That was such that there is no dispute as regards evasion of tax. My dues are all clear. Only thing is, my lord, I haven't filed my returns. My lord, my medical documents, my lord, I will just place before your lordship. This is a very unfortunate case. That vehicle was only source of livelihood. His mother passed away.
When was it cancelled, registration?
I'll just place, my lord. If my lord kindly takes, my lord, the order of the appellate authority. My lord, the show cause was served on 15 January 2023.
Which page?
My lord, 32.
Yes.
And my lord, subsequently it was cancelled on 22nd of March 2023.
Page 35, I see a date. What is it? 5th of January 24?
This is, my lord, the appellate order.
Oh, this is the appellate order. Additional Commissioner, Siliguri Appellate Committee. Is it 5th of July?
5th of January, my lord.
January?
Yes. My lord, I have an explanation, my lord, for coming late
January 24?
24, yes.
No, no, possibly this date will not tally. 32. See, I can see one date in page 32, paragraph 2.3. There is one date mentioned as 29th of January 24.
Yes.
How can that be? 5th of January 24, he says that the appeal was filed on 29th of January 24. The date is not matching.
My lord, probably it has been signed, my lord, wrongly.
Is it January or July?
The appeal was filed on 22nd of March 2023.
22nd March, the appellant therefore filed an appeal against the impugned order is dated 22nd March 23.
Yes, yes. Thereafter, my lord, we came before this honorable court. Liberty was granted to prefer the appeal. We preferred that.
January 24th, so it cannot be 5th January.
5th January 2024, it appears, my lord.
Yes, 24.
Yes.
And then 29th, how can it be recorded that appeal was filed in 29th?
My lord, if my lord takes page 30, this is the notice of hearing of the appeal.
Somewhere there is some mistake.
There is a mistake because this notice says, my lord, 20th of February 2024.
Yes.
Hearing was fixed on 1st March 2024, page 20, page 30, I'm sorry.
It must be July, 5th July.
But 5th March 2024. 5th March 31, my lord, this is the forwarding. I'm sorry, my lord, I should have placed this. This was a summary of the demand after the issue of the order. That is, my lord, the order confirming, my lord, the cancellation. This is, my lord, the impugned order, 5th March 2024. But my lord, the this signature, my lord, appears to be instead of January, it should be 5/3/2024. 31st.
Nowhere it looks like 3.
It doesn't look like, but my lord, it was forwarded, uploaded in the portal, page 31 on 5th March 2024.
Anyway, then
My lord, kindly see
the division bench's order.
My lord, may I assist?
I will hear you.
Oh.
Para 3, the next page.
Hmm.
After elaborately hearing learned counsel for the respective parties, we are of the view that the applicant can be provided with one more opportunity to remedy the breach. As the applicant being an individual, since a small retailer of imitation jewelry, we deem it appropriate that the applicant should be permitted to remedy the breach. The connected application
The
all
spelling
allow.
of breach has gone down wrongly.
Now, Millard, I have a reason because Millard, I have the medical documents. Millard, in between, Millard, he's very unfortunate.
Whatever.
His mother.
Yes, Mr. Agarwal.
This is a Millard.
Page
This is a
34,
mitigating
because my
circumstance.
learned friend is
His
stating
mother.
wrongly.
Millard, I'm Millard only
The
pay for
wrong
one. His
submission
mother
is doing.
and wife both suffering from
My
cancer.
lord,
His
kindly
mother
see
passed
page
away.
34. It will clear the entire picture.
All right.
Page 34. Page 34.
Yes.
6.3.
What will you gain by cancelling the registration?
No, my lord,
of the
no,
business?
that is not the issue, my lord, because my learned friend has taken this benefit of one circular. According
No,
to
he
that,
is not taking the benefit of anything. You tell
No,
me,
no.
will the revenue gain anything if
No,
the
no.
registration of a businessman is cancelled?
No, revenue, the department will or the government will not gain anything.
Then?
But my learned friend in the earlier occasion, he has taken the option of the notification 53. And by virtue of that notification, he has filed the appeal. And the appeal was rejected on the very correct ground. Because that notification is not applicable to him. And that fact he has not revealed in the REIT application also. Otherwise, there is no problem that his registration may be restored. But he has not come with the clean hands. He has.
What is the other judgment that you are referring to? Please show.
Because right now, my lord, the appeal order is very much valid. It's not a
Here
purpose.
also, Millard, Justice Basu Chaudhary clearly held, relying upon many other judgments, including this division bench, that non-filing of returns cannot be a ground for registration, should not be a ground of registration.
Very good.
Directions
once
were
the
given
appellate order
to
is not being
restore
satisfied,
the
my lord,
registration
it is a very
immediately
valid-
with a condition that within four weeks he will comply, he will file all the pending returns.
But for the appellate order, he has written the wrong averment, my lord.
Right.
Kindly see the page 8, para 16.
I have passed similar order today.
No, my lord, there is a difference. Because there the appellate order has not considered the limitation ground. In this case, the learned friend has taken the benefit of notification 53. 53 says it is only applicable for the section 73 and 74.
Restoration of registration, my lord, I don't understand how.
And in this case, the case of the appellant is the registration of cancellation.
Very well.
Covered by section 29.
I'll pass order.
Grateful.
Similar to item number 10 of today's list. Disposed. Was there a passover matter? Item number 1. Yes. Who is your other side? Is your other side here?
Shruti Bose is there, Malad.
Where is
Was
she?
there, Malad. She has gone outside, Malad.
She was here just now. No, rainy day, she cannot go and out in the rains. She was here.
It's all about, Malad, the matter pertains to, Malad,
Yes.
foolish inaction. Malad, the genesis of my grievance is that, Malad,
Tell me your prayer.
Malad, prayer, Malad. Malad, effective investigation, a fair and impartial investigation by any independent agency, Malad.
Why
Or,
independent
Malad, or by
agency?
any other competent officer in a
The-
higher rank, Malad.
The police over here is not competent to do it?
My lord, they have camouflaged the entire investigation, my lord. My lord, Alice, my lord, murder has been camouflaged into, my lord, accidental death.
All right. Yes. No instruction? Where is it?
B.
Hmm.
For the person, there is a accident, road accident, and he died due to the road accident. But now investigation is keep going on. He may not have been filed the charge sheet.
How long will the police take? If the police doesn't file charge sheet, the accused persons will be.
My lord, no investigation has completely
Show me
been
the
directed
report.
in a wrong way, my lord.
What
the body
is-
was recovered from, my lord, beside the NE31, and my lord, the scooty was, my lord, in a standby condition. And it was alleged that
accidental.
Yes, my lord. How is it possible, my lord? No injury, no abrasion mark all over the body, only, my lord, the scalp and the head injury, grievous injury. In an accidental case, my lord, in a normal paralysis, it might not be happen, my lord. 3 consecutives, my lord, complaint has been lodged by the victim's brother. No action has been taken.
10th of October 23.
In a very suspicious circumstances, the body was recovered, my lord. And against whom, my lord, the allegation has been labeled? The deceased victim, my lord, wife and her associates. She had an extramarital affair. That was the, my lord, the origin of entire dispute.
Who is the other authority you propose for investigating?
With the superior,
No,
the IO of this case might be changed.
Who do you think will be an appropriate authority to
Criminal
adjudicate?
Investigation Department, CID.
You want CID investigation?
Lordship.
Those officers will not be better than these people.
Or, my
Rest
lord,
assured.
or my lord, any, my lord, higher rank officer in the rank of, my lord, DSP, additional SP.
You want it to be done by a superior officer?
My lordship.
It can.
Please come.
And my
The
lord,
petitioner is aggrieved by the manner in which the investigation of Kotwali PS UD case number 456/2023 dated 10th October 2023 and Undiwari PS case number 718/2023 dated 10th October 2023 under sections 279/304A IPC is being proceeded with. Stop. Paragraph. Specific case of the petitioner is that his brother, his brother
of the petition,
the victim
victim
was murdered, but the police is trying to establish a case of accidental death. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner points finger towards the wife and brother of the victim. Stop. Paragraph.
May I intervene, my lord? It's a brother and his friends. My lord, it's a wife and her friends.
Not brother and.
No, my lord, brother is the petitioner here.
No, wife's brother.
No, my lord, no.
Acha, tale wife and her friends. Brother acha to wife and her friends.
They have been, my lord, arrayed as a party, my lord, in the petition.
In this
Yes,
petition?
my lord.
All right.
6, 7, and 8.
All right. The persons against whom allegations have been made are impleaded as private respondents in the instant writ petition. Paragraph. As the petitioner has expressed his dissatisfaction in the manner in which the investigation is proceeding. Accordingly, to restore faith in the investigation, the court thinks it appropriate to direct the investigation to be carried out by a superior officer not below the rank of the Deputy Superintendent of Police. Stuff. The investigating officer shall be appointed by the Superintendent of Police, Kuch Bihar, at the earliest. Stop. The officer to be appointed shall try to conclude the investigation without any further delay.
My lord, may I suggest one thing, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, let the investigation be a de novo investigation, my lord, not a further investigation, because my lord, further investigation claims its origin from the, my lord, earlier investigation by virtue of 173(8). It should be, my lord, de novo
the
investigation.
the officer to be engaged shall conduct the investigation from the scratch and not rely upon the report of the earlier investigating officer. Writ petition disposed.
I'm grateful.
The report forwarded by the officer in charge, Pundiwari PS, Kuch Bihar, dated 4th September 2024, be written with the records. Arekta line add up korun to. The progress of the investigation shall be intimated to the petitioner periodically.
I'm great.
Is there any other Passover matter? তিনটে দেখি check করে।
I am for the petition.
Yes.
The GST GST matter condonation of delay.
Where is the other side?
Here, Rima.
Not today. No further Passover. Second time Passover is not possible. Not today. Not today.
Not today.
14?
I am for the petitioner, your lordship.
Yes.
Rahman Manor is court number 1. I'm ready with
Is
the
in
steps.
court number 1. You are there? All right.
I'm ready with the next steps.
Yes.
You
What
had
is it?
earlier direction upon us to provide that we had a permission for conduct the puja, your lordship.
All right.
They had a
let us-
permission
They have a permission.
by the
Then why will the permission for immersion not be given?
my lord. They are praying for the immersion by the Nauka boat, my lord. Nauka Bihar, that is called.
My lord,
Not-
may I
Yes.
Huh?
my lord, may I submit?
Yes.
The case is that, your lordship, in Mathamanga town, your lordship, there is a ceremony during the immersion after the Durga Puja, your lordship. That ceremony is continued near about 100 years. When Kuch Bihar is an independent state ruled by the kingdom, then this tradition has continued from then. The tradition is that after the Durga Puja, your lordship, the goddess Durga and the other idols are carried in the boat. And few
Switch off the microphone.
sorry, your lordship.
Yes.
The goddess Durga and the other idols are carried in the boat, and the members are take the boat. And as per Hindu rituals, your lordship, they take 7 steps. After the goddess Durga and the other idols will be immersed into the river. That is the tradition. It was restricted from 2017, your lordship. Now in nutshell, your lordship.
No, restricted means you go and immerse it, but not the boat ride.
And your lordship, another in 2023, this year, your lordship. The immersion of conduct in a very, but it is hard the religious sentiments of the Hindus, your lordship. It was immersed to a plane, your lordship. The teacher was added, your lordship. Kindly take the page 31.
In Calcutta also, they are immersed in the same manner.
But the problem is, hours after hours they are spending in the boat, even in the night also.
No, your lordship.
Their drunken people are there, and the socials are there. Because my elder sister husband in Mathavanga, I have no one occasion I was there. Before 20 years.
Maybe your men are not the manner in which it has been described, but there are others. So the police has to look into the law and order situation. 1 minute, yes, then.
At any condition, your lordship, kindly give us allow.
Is tell me one thing, whether the police is permitting anybody else to perform this? Or is it in respect of all?
Yes,
No permission is given. to anybody. Why will it be given to you?
And for the club, your lordship, I have the participant.
There are other clubs also.
Yes, your lordship.
Then
Your lordship, the club will file the petition.
they will be given permission.
Any condition, your lordship.
No condition. You cannot have preference only because you've come to court. Have you followed? Today permission will be given to you. Tomorrow all the clubs in Kuch Bihar will come forward to file writ petitions. Whatever. Be happy, perform the puja and maintain peace. Do not go to that extent of the boat ride and everything. And many accidents are also happening. The petitioner seeks permission for conducting the immersion ceremony by the boat within bracket Nauko Bihar. Stop. It appears from the submission made on behalf of the petitioner as well as the state respondents that permission for performing immersion through boat has been stopped by the state. Stop. Paragraph. No permission for such Nauko Bihar has been granted by the police in favor of any of the puja performers. Stop. Performers because of law and order issues. Stop. Next. There is no reason as to why the petitioner will be given special preference. Stop. The petitioner may perform the puja and immerse the goddess in the manner as permitted by the authority. Writ petition stands disposed. Instruction, no instruction, no petitioner.